girl. I guess one way they give me things I need. I guess one way they make me feel nice. She slow dance and if you leave I'm girl. I guess one way one give me keys and leave. But my bedroom is final. We see baby baba now. I get wear designer. Everything way I give I'm final. Yeah, I know like voila. But we see baby baba now. Say my bedroom is final. When it drop everybody know they tired. All of the girls go do anything for my love. All of the boys go do anything for the money. Then they dance to my music and they show me love. Girls wanna touch, wanna love, they want the love. Say I got one life, make I leave, I'm see I don't try. Hustle for street I know.
Legendary beat. Legendary beat. Legendary beat.
I get girl for my yard, we get big back away, they make me feel amazing, girl. I guess one way they give me things I need. I guess one way they make me feel nice. She slow dance and if you leave I'm girl. I guess one way one give me keys and leave. But my bedroom is final. We see baby baba now. I get wear designer. Everything way I give I'm final. Yeah, I know like voila.
Legendary beat. Legendary beat. Legendary beat.
I get girl for my yard, we get big back away, they make me feel amazing, girl. I guess one way they give me things I need. I guess one way they make me feel nice. She slow dance and if you leave I'm girl. I guess one way one.
Legendary beat. Legendary beat. Legendary beat.
I get girl for my yard, we get big back away, they make me feel amazing, girl. I guess one way they give me things I need. I guess one way they make me feel nice. She slow dance and if you leave I'm girl. I guess one way one give me keys and leave. But my bedroom is final. We see baby baba now. I get wear designer. Everything way I give I'm final. Yeah, I know like voila. But we see baby baba now. Say my bedroom is final. When it drop everybody know they tired. All of the girls go do anything for my love.
Legendary beat. Legendary beat. Legendary beat.
I get girl for my yard, we get big back away, they make me feel amazing, girl.
Greetings, fellow Sierra Leoneans and viewers beyond the Sierra Leone community. Welcome to Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television. I am your host, Khadija Tijan Nabi. On the community announcement, we want to extend with sincere condolences to one of we devoted fan of this platform. We reside in the United Kingdom, we Madam Iman. We lost one of a cousin. Unfortunately, in a way wherein it rather unfortunate they attack out of violence, and then at the end of the day, go to hospital, later on lost in life. We extend once again with deepest condolences. A land with so today's topic, this is not a topic would affect many lives around the world. Some of us as victims, and some of us will speak on behalf of those that have succumbed in the hands of them people they are so way don't do the unfortunate. We are not going to be here sexism when it comes to this particular topic, because a man they don't become victim, as well as we the woman they don't become victim of this unfortunate topic where we the get. And it's a bit broad because we want to do it in a three different point of view, one of which is 90-day fiance, the second one greener pasture, and then the last one when I call an opportunist. Having said that, at the pause here, some of we guess them, they would expect them a little late. In the meantime, the one that we're there right now, I will call on them, let them do individual introduction of themselves, and then we go start with today's topic. And I want welcome once again. Welcome, ladies and gents. For now, we also we'd expect another fellow. For now, we'll get like a balanced panel, and we'll get a point of view of the man as well. So, having said that, make a call on Miss Fatmata Nei, introduce himself, and then followed by Mr. Lawrence, and then Miss Marie. Welcome.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fatmata Kamara, aka BBC Radio Service on social media.
Welcome once again. Welcome, madam. The next person make a call, Mr. Lawrence. Welcome, sir. Mr. Lawrence, check your volume, please. Okay, so while you get time, Mr. Lawrence, your volume, check the red line. While we wait for getting self settled, we go get Miss Marie. Miss Marie, welcome. Please introduce yourself, please.
Hello, once more. My name is Marie Conte.
Welcome, madam. Welcome. Mr. Lawrence, come back in, sir. Check the red line. You're still there on mute, sir.
Okay, sorry.
Wonderful.
Oh, so you get now?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, every family than this now. She don't mind associating with them. 2 men against 1 man. So she said 3 against 1.
I like that.
They don't tell you for beginning of sex so much. When you want to know you're the phone number.
No, we're polite. We're definitely polite, and it's not going to be anything sexism.
In a salon, no salon phone now. This is salon for all. We say a salon. So the salon man, they will say the phone now, but I don't say they want both you would allow the phone now.
Welcome once again. Like I said, the other ones then go join with later. As I stated earlier, the reason why I find and deem necessary a lot of relationship issue they affect with community one way or the other, and one of the thing that way it be say a lot of people that don't become victims in the hands of them wicked people they are. So I believe say relationship for be sincere, if for be unconditional, and if you are in the need for gain something or want something or need something from a person, it's necessary for now you be sincere, now you be honest and upfront for say, I'm not here for relationship, I'm not here for love, I'm not here for unconditional love, but I'm here for get the material, worldly material things. Now that you call a freeborn, a bold person, because once you make that decision for be honest, it is up to that woman now or that man for say, okay, I go accept regardless and whatever the case may be. Having said that, I want to start first with this greener pasture, or sorry, 90 days fiance. As the word say, many of we Sometimes there's some people that can travel outside of, whether it's the United Kingdom, United States of America, anywhere in the Europe or around the world, where how you call them, or it can even be locally in the case of Sierra Leone, where sometimes maybe, and then they will come later on in terms of the opportunist, wherein that some maybe they can say, okay, then they go travel outside of Usaid and they forget in the hope for forget a true relationship where it will be a lifetime partner. One person can get good intention, the next person in can get your agenda. The agenda could be, like I stated, for basically they come out of them the misery or the condition where they find themselves at the expense of the person where they look for a lifetime partner. In the end, we can don't sit down there whether or not the woman can use the man then or the man can use the woman then. In a case, sometimes they, let's say the man bring the woman, it gets like how they can say vicious cycle, or they get I remember the word later. Sometimes that woman they don't get true love back home where it focus on where now in truly in love, but then now we go say and we don't do a show on that on the JC. The JC in now in they find true love. So now the one with the salon in now in just one look for how it go better in self and better opportunity. So he go respond to that proposal there in the impression, like for say they get true love as that of the man where they look for a lifetime partner, vice versa, or vice versa, whatever you want to call them. You understand? At the end of the day, this man or this woman taking time in finance, in everything they pour into this relationship, in the hope say, okay, this is not my lifetime partner, come again, bring the person. The 90-day fiance can be wherein they want to expedite the process. They don't want to wait it too long, because sometimes if you file for somebody as a married couple, it can take longer. They can say maybe 6 months or 1 year, or some people they even longer. So this fiance case, the man or the woman, whoever is the victim in this case, it go decide say now use me book, whether I'm a British passport, me American passport, or wherever, or European passports. Now go now expedite this process, get a fiance visa where it be say it go come faster. In the process where it come that 90 days period, and again for in a married na court for na go become legal in the sense that for na go be husband and wife now the country, and then with that you go ahead now and put in your petition for file for your significant better half for now it go able forget the stay here. It can get a couple process wherein first you get a 2-year temporal permit or permanent resident, and then I go there watching herself, so on and so forth. Then after that maybe in 5 years you can able for apply for that it gets a permanent resident or a 10 years passport or whatever the case may be, 10 years stay. Having said that, we don't get a lot of ugly situation wherein like I said, they can get they under false pretend and give you everything. If you say yes, say self na 1920 are born, or 1995, they say yes, I love you, I this and that. They will give you all false with yourself impression. You don't feel say you don't find the love of your life. Then sin and they then come. Sometimes maybe they go behave, then go still they suppress the bad habits, then bad intention for the false several months, stay to the point where they get the temporal card. When they don't get the temporal card, now hell broke loose, you begin to see the real thing, or before even that you go begin to get the true color of that individual where it not be done show. Sometimes the connection where it don't left, the love chain, now that's not the word where they look for, where it don't left behind, whether na Africa na Europe now, then go begin to harass you, then they call you host all time of the hours, you talk, you no problem. Allah they begin and go curse you. Either you don't be now, all of a sudden now you don't fat, you don't turn grandpa, you don't turn granny, all kind abusive, emotional, mental, psychologically, physical. You don't go through all that. Then you don't begin now find out all the garbage them or the baggage what this individual they don't get where you don't know. You can't find out say this person if you don't visit different European country or whatever the case may be, where if you don't they on deportation. I just to give a huge scenario here where you not ever tell you can't find out a lot of garbage, you understand, where you not ever tell you all said and done, so say you don't in a situation now, you still there in denial, or you there in a situation now you don't want the marriage how you call them fail, then you become now you can't get in that unfortunate struggle where you the battle of should I give it a divorce, should I hang in and see how it goes, or whatever the case may be. There are also stories wherein a lot of people then they're in this situation where they can go get them people it can be their lifetime partner. We don't see a lot of successful stories, so it's not always the negative, but it focus on today. Now the one day where they use them company, where they use them company for net and calm better than self, and then left them in trouble. And then you get a case wherein sometimes the way they don't see say you don't think by the intention now or the reason why they kind of your life, you decide to say, well, this person here, so I need to go further with him. I go ahead and get a divorce. For now, move on with my life. Then they can use the word say by any means necessary, and it gets me paper. They go say, oh, this man or this woman is wicked. Then they get to the point now where people, then maybe the outside people, then they go begin getting advice say, no, see don't know if you left and they go even deport you or whatever the case may be because I am bring you come, so on and so forth. And then they go get to a point where they go say the only way where you go get your paper, you get for go talk say you're not a victim of domestic abuse and all that, all kind lie, this and that. He put another person there in head. In just normal again, you don't focus not for married, and not get fearness of God, and no one know if God exists, and no one know the importance of marriage. No, and you don't focus now for that it come and gets what you want gets, for that it move forward and give them what's in the pain what it cost you. So we don't see how it don't cost a lot of lives. You can get back again in a relationship, whether it's the man or the woman, in terms of the opportunities them. Like I say, not only limited to people that they oversee. We don't see them cases then the way people then they go inside love, not so because of them love or them believe in the importance of marriage, but rather because this person also of entitled na money man or na minister or na president, a vice president, or whatever the case may be, the title. They're in love with the title or the worldly material instead of loving the person for the right reason. So all now they will talk about that. So having said that, I don't kind of like give a broad thing on the entirety. So now I want to come in a safe add to that topic today. I know I need to be sexism, so I bring Mr. Lawrence first, then I will bring Madam Famata in. Mr. Lawrence, come back in, sir. Welcome. Check you volume again. You're there on mute.
Yeah, no, you don't miss it.
Wonderful, good.
Yeah. How the person can, somebody like how the person can, and that kind of person you go meet if you're not careful. Because the one to we for know it's liquids and define the level that is the word. Yeah.
I want to disagree with you 1 second. Not in all cases. Sometimes some people then can sit down, then they mind their business. Then you get somebody say, hey, because of the way they live yourself now the community, I get somebody where it be saying I go be compatible. And you maybe because of religion reason or whatever the case may be, or you trust that person there in your suggestion, then you decide say, okay, now give love a chance. So I don't want to know we begin judgmental to the victims them. I want to we just call things by the name. Wrong is wrong, right is wrong. If you're looking for material things when you cancel somebody, it all part of the process of being honest. You know what kind of person in life, you get an agenda in the for.
You don't kind to know issue if you don't begin both.
Yeah.
I mean, we know the trend we take.
Okay, go ahead.
Because the first thing in life, if you know the principles are only kept or only sacrificed. The first thing in life, you therefore look at which you want. Not waiting people and tell you if you want to. Because Because if waiting people in the tell you for one, then that's not you. You're dealing on other person in script. You get it? Yeah? The first thing you get to know is you get to get principles and who are compatible with me. Not somebody get to look at somebody and say, this is compatible with you. That is assumption. You know what I mean? Yeah? Because if you bring the man or the woman, the person you want date, you get to get certain things that you look for. If I'm a Christian, I want a Christian woman. If I'm Muslim, when a Muslim woman, I want Christian man. If when a Muslim woman, I want Muslim man, it's left to you. But then you get to know the thing that you get to take when it don't be like the principles that you accept. That's the point that they make here. Because now, look at the GC, the young 90 days into Sierra Leone to go find a date. You get that? You go to ground in which they want opportunity, you get to know that first that you bring. Who am I looking for when I want to talk to? Because the first stage, the person get to be true to you. How the person will lie to you, take you into marriage. You don't continue for lie to you, take you into marriage. When they accept all your lie, they say you go into marriage, they think to say you can change her. If you think so you can change her, it's not working at all.
So I want before you go for sorry sir, I want to disagree that not every Sierra Leonean, because you say when you go to the soil of Sierra Leone, you don't already conclude say everybody in an opportunist. One second. Yeah, you say you don't expect say people then they na a place where it be say obviously then I guess then they look for opportunity, but I don't believe say that is in all cases. There are genuine one second. Yeah, there's always 1 second. Yeah, there's always I believe say there's a huge percent where they look for true love, or where really they look for the true meaning behind marriage. Not for say only some people then they don't know if you want overseas. Then go once you can marry them, then stay in Africa, then they do well. Some people are doing even better than us within them parts of the country here. So I know we look and say now because then they're in a salon or somewhere in Africa or wherever, then they are all opportunists. That's not the case. So I want to disagree with that respectfully.
Okay, yeah, so you understand what I say? Not so you left abroad for a salon, but then you're gonna go into the vulnerability greater. Abroad the vulnerability lesser, salon the vulnerability bigger. A land of opportunity. Then say the look of opportunity. You're not putting any dumb day. If you get somebody who equally you like I am, they in status or whichever, go marry and move on. So there's some people that don't even look for to see for marriage. If you marry the company salon man, they move on. You get it? It depends on what you want. It depends on what they want. And also when you go there first, if you don't get your first principle, the principles them, the first date. Because when you go on the first date, like if me and a man they go on the first date, I don't know they put on a trump card. The real trump card. But some people like hide first on that first date. The first date, like last say the woman now don't get picking. The woman don't left marriage. They don't begin lying now. They don't tell the man like I say, they don't get picking, they don't get married. The same thing to the man. Because they want to go on a false pretense.
So let me take you as an example. You happen to leave, you've been in a salon, your wife go on a visit, where been in England. You propose to him, you approach him, you understand? Do you think that it was fair for that look you say you're not opportunist? You are a good example. Do you think it was fair?
Yes, just the first thing is to look at me as an opportunist. Because I'm living in a country in which I'm vulnerable. The vulnerability of a country is big. So I'm big for convince and say I'm not an opportunist. And then see I can show you say now I use for convince and say I'm not an opportunist.
So let's say for an instance, he don't trust you, just like many others will go say, I'm not go judge him, they trust him based on what he tell me. Because me they come in for the sake of God, for the sake of marriage. And it don't convince me to a certain extent now. For now I trust and believe say if me are in this day under the same picture. We talk about Islam, it give you that impression like say he's God fearing, vice versa, or you being Christian, or whatever the case may be. So it don't give you the opportunity and I don't give you the benefits of the doubts. For the sake of God, it don't accept you in your hands in marriage or proposal, and then now you don't Give me 1 second now, land. 1 second, sir. Yeah. It don't give you the opportunity now. You don't join in England. You understand me? in this in still continue to put in hope and trust, say it still do the right decision for say my husband don't join me now, we don't come in for now, we move on and try for bring a good family or whatever the case may be. You understand? It is up to you now at that point for say, are you a God-fearing person? Do you live
No.
by your words? 1 second. Do you live by your
Yes, I
words?
understand.
When you don't give
Yeah.
that impression, say you come in for love or whatever the case may be, you don't join now in England. It's up to you. If you're a God-fearing person, then fine. If you're an opportunist, then now it's up to you now for proving to that woman. So come back in, sir.
Okay, what I say as now is every stages in the relationship you get to look at inside the sincerity lies. Because I don't tell you say it's not a total belief system. It's like you check and back for say it be within me, in the way I want. But on family ties, okay? You have to look at the family ties, you have to look at the friends that you keep, you have to look at you take your study because you're studying an individual. Is that woman or man, does it fit within my ambit? You know what I mean? Because everything you don't be accept in that initial relationship, even as saloon day. You know what I mean? Now you can do back now about the hour. Like I didn't say much come on do. If you don't like that you accept and say no because this no way will change.
Mr.
because I let
Lawrence,
come.
Mr.
Yeah,
Lawrence,
because-
can we agree that every relationship is a risk? And there's no way some people that are very good, even there's a lot of actor and actress. You understand? We don't get God in them. There's a lot of people who go kind of like give you, if even paper no day between or whatever the case may be. Every relationship is a risk. You understand? If me trust myself, and they come and look every John and Jack or Mary say therefore be in a suspicious type of lens. You understand? Like I tell you, you're not a good example. It is up to you now for proof to that woman whether you're an opportunist or whether you were looking for true love. You to get me. So if you cannot, that woman cannot just conclude say, "It like it be me to you, they pick garbage in the streets or whatever the case may be." It's beyond the point. For me personally, I don't look down on anybody. I will even love you at your low, provided that your intention is clean and clear and honest.
They say
You understand me?
Don't quote me what they are. Let the flow.
Yeah.
Because I think I tell people who understand this. You're not possibly date somebody in 90 days, you not pick out the flaws them. Because somebody will maintain a strict flow, not possible. You get what called deviation, you get what called acceptable deviation that we can accept.
But 90 days,
in true color must come out.
Okay, 90 days. But 90 days is already late because it already come. You don't give your heart to you everything.
No, from here, so on a communication. So all the things that we receive. So which you must get things that we don't hear. You must get things that we able. So people don't just keep their eyes blind, keep their ears dumb, they go into the thing again. Because if you see this person, no matter what, it's not my type, but you still marry say because I'm desperate because of this. You get people already convince you. So people they see the signs. They've got signs. Like in sincerity, you still they know this will change, this will this, that will that, this will that.
Okay, so in terms of you, waiting you feel saying that the quality, the way you possess, even though the woman question your intention, waiting you feel say you've been possessed will make you different from the other people than where you feel say, then I call them, some of us, we never had the sign that you were saying. You understand?
Yeah.
Like I said, some people are good actress or actors. You understand? So you cannot just conclude because everybody experience is different. So waiting you feel say you've been possessed will make that woman day for being trust you enough for say, okay, really it's not an opportunity. It get the same intention as that of me. Waiting you feel say not been that qualities than the way you've been possessed.
One of the things, sincerity. That is one word on it. People be sincere. Like the first time I meet them, the balance may not be with but I anti imagine auntie now because you're been at university. Now you say, hey, what is guy a good guy?
Stop right there. Good, excellent. So you see what you just say. 1 second. You said the auntie na suggest we make it able for convince them. But earlier you they say nobody know for even suggest. You they get me?
No, but listen, the auntie say listen. That's the point. But
Yes.
so listen, good. Listen.
It's gonna be an interesting one. Yes.
But listen, yes I know. Listen, the auntie don't put you now in the picture, say.
Yeah.
Because the auntie know my qualities, she knows my qualities. But the picking himself therefore know what you want. You better know what you want. Okay, the auntie don't talk. But Mr. Therefore show me. You say sincerity in one. You know what I mean? 2, hardworking. I'm very hardworking as I live. You get her? Those are married the car for I will buy you this. I don't go work. I come and take you go. We go relax and get lunch with Nicola. You understand that? Three, I dey buy for you back. Me na man, me dey give. Me not think say you forgive me. When you come abroad, ask her, me not the things I forgive. Na me dey buy, na me dey give you drinks, na me dey this, na me dey that. Ah, I will say wetin. You see, the quality, you got to be the quality. You got to be yourself. You got to be yourself. If I dey drink the beer, na the beer I dey drink. If I dey go club, na the club I dey go. The person for know me say, this person I trust them because you never look at another lens. You're looking at them from another lens, and I didn't fail your car. Because most of the people that are even also like this now, the gossipers and the kind side.
So now it is so easy for you to say that because you, on the other hand, you were not the one who go there and take that risk, right? So it's easy from your point of view. So and I respect that. So now bring the other people then. But I'm gonna dig into that a little bit more. But I want to say it very easy coming from you and because you haven't been there, you did not take that risk. It was up to that woman for take that risk. You understand?
Okay, I listen to you my own side.
Yes, you take 1 second.
Yes.
She took that risk, and like I say, up to that day and to where you stand, it is up to you now, moving forward, for for sure that woman say whether you are an opportunist or you were looking for true love, whatever the case may be.
From Salon, that emotional mean not opportunist.
All right.
She knows that.
All right.
Yeah.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
After the wedding, I took 5 years in Pakalombo. 5 years. I don't even get 1 cent.
Yeah.
You get some?
Yes. Yes.
And it's same for your back with somebody they can.
Yeah. See? That's good. That's
I'm not
good.
going to go to Paris. I go rent 1 bedroom. I don't be there. 1 bedroom. It's be picking this boy in a Lawrence or the big one. 1 bedroom we sleep. People don't know me history. They know me. You get some?
Yeah.
And they work 7 days a week. 7 days a week.
Yeah.
You get? So you don't have to look at other person's picture. Now me, you look at this is me.
So
Is
yeah.
there any communication? Yeah. There's any communication. Now me, you got to look at. Don't look at the family member.
Yeah.
Don't look at the party. You get? Because the close knits are me and you. Now me and you forget the conversation.
Yeah.
Because some of them they can jump into waiting the friends say. Then they make them, instead of them make them between me and them, then they make them a community thing. So you're bound to fail. Because you listen to the voice of the market.
Yeah.
When you listen to the voice of the market, you would buy.
All
And
right.
the fact that it mean that the man said, well, they don't know, I'll go down for what people and that. Because again, I didn't know how that. You get?
Yes. So you they talk with confidence and with authority for say that if you were to take that risk at this given moment, you will be successful. What to
Yes.
make you feel say you will be successful?
Because I don't think I want somebody to be himself. That is,
How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? For like people like us that have been the victim, we they assume say
90 days, less than 90 days.
No,
less than
Mr.
90
Lawrence,
days.
1 second, 1
sorry.
second. Would they assume
Yeah, go on.
say these people are being themselves? You understand? If me meet somebody, I they tell them all about me. I they wear hijab. Are you gonna accept that or not? I do not want love making outside of marriage. Are you gonna accept that of me? You understand? I am being me. I am Khadija. I am me. You understand? Because I they look for a lifetime thing and I get the fairness of God. Like how they can say lie they get you the man, but they keep you. You understand? When we they as husband and wife, I they tell you what you go expect of me. Is it are you gonna accept it or not? Because it's not about today, it's about a lifetime thing. You understand? If even it comes to love making, waiting you for expect from me. Now you know say tomorrow, oh na this, na that. Those are all conversations that are critical and important at the early stage. You understand? So if me don't give you me all in terms of being honest, of waiting you for expect of me, I tell you about me package, whether it's my biological kids or the adopted or whatever puts me on par, whether it's non-profits, all that is vital in a relationship, for be honest. So if me don't tell you that, I don't give you me all in this, and then me they think say you are the same honest as I am. You understand?
No, you don't think so. No,
One second, let me land. 1 second. You understand? Me don't honest with you. You understand? So whatever they come out to that person there in mouth, like I say, me they go around looking at people as a suspicious whatever. In my case, the only thing like how you say certain one is signed because of through the grace of God, why they pray certain things say they come to me in prayer. You understand? So I did so that, you understand? I see certain things then before it come. That is facts. And I confront and say, this not the dream I get. He said, when I build full talk, you understand? So maybe that was my warning sign, but I didn't listen. You understand me? I just look and say, whatever the case may be, and I ignore. You understand? Because of, like I said, God used me through prayer for now see all that. You understand? So maybe that was my warning sign. But other than that, I did not see any other warning sign for say, oh, X, Y, and Z. No, 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 no. He was like super nice. Maybe that's also a warning sign. If the person is extremely, super, super extra,
Exactly. It's not like 10 minutes ago they come out, they're not nice.
yeah, you see,
It's not nice. It's not nice because if you don't hear you do things the way extraordinary, you know, that this person this and get. But that trust, I don't think it's that trust. Now, in a relationship, not one person, you know. And when they lie, you must see them here when they catch up on that lie. You must catch up on one lie. One conversation, there you go, make this mistake. 90 days, less than 90 days. 90 days, also 1 hour.
But let me bring the other woman there before they become someone. Miss Effie, come in and land, please. Come on in, darling. Come in, Effie. Oh man, Mr. Lawrence, you are something else. Come on in, Miss Effie. Famata, come on in, darling. Come on in.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm here.
Yeah, well, yes, you are. Come on in.
Okay, yeah. How you call it? You see, relationship now this one, yeah, right? Now a game of chance.
Thank you.
Right?
Yes.
You know, will ever know what they happen till you get there.
Yes.
And sometimes what you think most things get to happen. And just like how when they talk and say we get the warning signs, but guess what? We so blind. The man is with the woman they move. We so blind in love that or maybe picking a long kind inside. No, they cannot say that party with the parent.
The relationship is so broad. You're not gonna say you wife in land. Come back in, honey.
You're so blinded that you don't even know or say because the warning signs. Let me tell you, I don't care how somebody hide them. Trust me, there must be a little bit of it when they come up. It left to you for making you take them for granted or you don't. Number one, when the attitude comes, you want for vex. When the person knows they need something from you, they change your attitude. Maybe he go apologize to you. You understand? And if you're not possible to say you easily forgive, here comes the problem. This forgiveness, they carry you gonna Janama. I don't tell you, because no matter man all day, you see, any matter man, for the fact that you're not gonna want us, you know ever Sabian. If you love no more than they love, even if you come here, you go salon, I go meet up there. That few times they go, if the man, they go to salon, you go meet 2 man day. You man go do in best or try to make her satisfied. If you get boyfriend, you go tell her for 6 months and half after. The opportunity don't come. Don't come point me away. And then you man, if you don't back come on the man back in a salon. Would I read them? There's so many times they say the man get girlfriend, get girlfriend. And you man come to America now, they tell you man say, go first, go to people or something like go to your friend.
Effie, please allow me to come in. Effie, please, this is a great one. That's another thing. One Spanish guy where they work with now, a co-worker, honest to God, it gets in causing them back, I think, is it El Salvador? I forget the Spanish country name. This is exactly what they do for living. And I don't hear it too in the place of Banjul. You understand? It said when they come in, they get the man, they gets the white woman, the woman, they gets the white man, or whatever the case may be. Then when they come, they excuse themselves for that time. Can you imagine? So it's like now they living that day. They say at some point once and then pull gun by the man. Unfortunately, the man or the woman, and they furnish an entire apartment or whatever the case may be for them. Then they look and say big fool, and they over and they basically they spend. So it is fact. I don't hear anybody in cases and they come back in, madam.
Yeah, so it's so sad that as I've been saying the first time, relationship now a game of chance. Anything can happen on the way, and sometimes some people they get aid for dream too. Sometimes if they dream certain dream that they ignore them. Like some kind of dream, that particular dream, they are not thinking that a good dream. Like in a dream, you work at you and the person, and it's like you blind in the sense that you're half blind. You they see fine. The person there before you deviant, then they see fine. You work at for and I'm sorry. So there are certain things and the way they come up. If you're not possible, God bless for dream and see sign them. But because of ignorance and stuff like that, everybody is getting crazy for love or for anything, and you just look everything and just push it aside and be like, you know what? He loves me regardless. Now it's not just a brief something or more. It don't mean anything. But there comes the problem. It don't mean anything. I ain't going to cause you problem tomorrow. Because all them small signs they already see, so now something we for take for granted. Anybody will come for you, will want for day with you. Trust me. The signs are different. The signs are definitely different. From the moment where he see you, they change, they go. In behavior, they change. If the woman decide to go Africa, to go marry a man, nowadays, man and the juju man them.
Thank you. So sad. It's really sad. It's sad.
So no more.
Yeah.
And so man them back then, they don't get relationship now, and they left that and go salon. They don't meet up with juju man them, and juju then turn their head, and then they don't left all team there.
So now you dive into another topic. That's another day. Focus.
So it just come a little bit of it. That's why I'm just putting in a little bit.
I'm teasing you.
You understand? So it's like when they don't treat you, bro. They don't know the woman happy.
It's the Lord why they laugh, so they bring you back.
They can't be woman here. But when they can't be woman now, at the end of the day, they scatter. The woman will bring out the whole time. And the same thing back with the man back. So it's not easy, my sister. It's just we cannot live without love. That's number one thing we need to remember. So we just have to suck it in as it is. When it comes, we go before. Hey, man, John go school. Ain't that true, my brother? Man, they don't have one woman in the same.
Woman not going for one man. Yeah.
Exactly. If relationship not work with this woman, don't mean say you don't lose your chance. Don't mean say you don't get a life for live. You understand? Wake up and smell the coffee and be like, you know what? I will continue to try to find my happiness till I got it. You understand? It's all about your happiness. But sometimes when they take yourself, when they put yourself aside, when they take your happiness and throw them out for someone else, we don't deserve them, they at the end of the day will become hurts. Right?
No.
So it is what it is.
So
we just
now,
have to keep on trying.
Excellent. Well stated. We'll come back more in detail. I want before we get into the how you call them, the opportunities them, I want to bring Miss Marie come in and instead of giving your take on that, from the man point of view to the woman point of view, blase. Because women they don't become a victim as well as man them. So no, just look at one side. Miss Marie, come in, check your device, please, your volume.
Hello.
Wonderful, coming in.
This topic is very interesting. Like the two people already talk, they make sense, and relationship 90 days. And they say it's like a far, but for me, I not take and say far, especially with day Naya. You go Africa, you take the 10 and 1 month you do it. You go the 10 and 1 month you take it. That's it. And then you come back. And
okay.
One thing where they listen waiting that woman they say, habit that man says you pick am from somebody. And by relationship, they start in any habit where somebody gets. You say you forgive her, you will change. It not they change. We just waste of time. They do the same thing back. Habit now like smoke. It will go and they come. And we were there, everybody at the state and the 90%, everybody want travel. So some man go even talk to even though you know we are because NGO.
Okay.
Meet up this wait lady. In marrying,
Miss Marie, rewind another 30 seconds. We'll not be there. You, I think we be the move. Rewind another 30 seconds. Yeah.
All right. I say, watching young people have it. They say everything is true. Habit, you dey pick them from somebody so fast, especially if you go to like another 1 month vacation, you go, and that habit where that person gets. Or say he tell you then when you make I forgive me, I go change habit na smoke. The person pass if you get local or the person need to change. If the person love you for who that you be, if they change in habit, like what's in that woman say, when you meet up in you not hard for no. The day when they see and before 1 week, you don't know say this na me. But when you meet up the one way not to you. But the problem with we say, oh now left Allah make it try. And you go to pray. At times they even tire for praise. Say you know waiting. At times they pray, say they even ask God. Say God, I don't know if they give me what they pray because I don't pray. Say, and then I know if you turn born again. Yes. They do then at church. All that one Bible if in a mosque to the pray. Trust me, you know where they come for you. I like when I won't bow and I go God the answer. But I don't know to you. I like you pray, you turn born again, you turn agile or hope, whatever thing. It can work. And this woman, they mean then a Kabbalah, the man meet up the way to man and they work together. I go tell him, I said this woman come to America. And then get the because say I want like pretend like you na my sister because I really want travel. And the lady pretend and do the wedding, everything. Then they cook back for the man and the woman. Boys are be jealous one day the lady just change her team party and they tell and say now they take them it go misbehave and then that relationship will end. So people like everybody want make way for travel. But waiting a man they say but when you meet up responsible man. You know what they ask. If you know say you like that woman, yeah, you say woman meet up for 5 years, he's still there Africa. When somebody meet up until they begin ask you when they put the paperwork they in. They begin ask you when we go do this to when anybody were desperate, no say they hear you for purpose. What that one way to make like you know even one for no, if they Africa they send money for you man or woman, that person they like you for who that you be. Like the woman will be bring are really lucky because na gamble. Some man go play you go na the last point you lose. Some man they go you win the Super Bowl or Powerball now go against you. So then na real gambling relationship then na then side are really tough. Because you know they know this person and now the funniest thing some man they meet up on Facebook. You know when they know this person. And I just talk on Facebook before you remember you don't go some man then get that. We tell them they call Africa sugar-coated vibes. If you don't talk to you, the way in voice or the woman self, the way they make training, if that man go, they cook, they do this. You know they know habit to. What you call like they say yes, daddy. If they find way for like as a kind I don't begin get friends there. If they your family member. Sometimes you get boyfriends or in girlfriend, just be the same way. They tell and say, be a meal. This na chance nine don't come for we Lord, just make use of it. And woman go to be a tay if anyway, or the man be a tay if anyway come. So this topic, like we want to listen the two sides are the confused and
yes. And then you know what's in I also want we talk not only people that were they outside of them places there are people that also don't become victim of people that wait and they meet inside of maybe the United States or United Kingdom, somewhere in Europe, you understand if you say, oh wow, don't land with the true love and then they say when they don't come years, they don't get that stay. They say they still try for then they look for greener pasture. So you don't get any of that experience of somebody where you know what don't go through that. Come back in, Miss Mary, before I bring the other
like you know what they work with they boku then stop them day. Some man can meet up with this woman maybe in a job or anything. Yeah, you know some man they look for documents again, paper. So when you want that paper, you behave or that woman, it behave nicely and everything. We don't get waiting it. And the problem. I don't want to go to that side because he said this will topic is center. If I mistake, I cross now for bringing me in back. Some man can deal with you back. Now maybe you hard working.
Yes.
A woman deal with you.
No, going to
maybe
that
man
excellent. Going to that
in the same way for making your way.
Yeah.
It go deal with you. Now they get their idea them. And the problem one selfishness they destroy relationship now they are broadside there. It just want self-centered, everything are in me or in family. Like when the man receive call, so woman go so mad, he even check whether they call you. Likewise the man, whether woman receive call. But when he don't come, they sabi for making a rapport for letting you right. Then they check you one account, how much money come up. The problem is they scatter again and money at the sea. Money the poor relationship now. But especially if you meet a selfish person who are dead together.
Excellent.
in any work.
Make her come in quick. Wonderful. That's another important factor with the opportunist, or like I say, self-centered and selfish. So say you can get a husband or a wife where be say sometimes maybe that person they join you 1 year in a walk, the whatever you they walk that accounts, you make sure say you respect daddy or mommy, now this we don't make or whatever, now they taking and pay the bills or whatever the case may be. You send for in family or whatever, whether you get picking outside of here or whatever the case may be on in family. Then when it come now, sometimes maybe you even you want to do for your family become sometimes grumble they come inside. You understand? But what you they do for your family, it is okay. So that's another thing again too, where basically you kind of touch on, you know. I don't know if you want to add more again before I bring Miss Effie and Mr. Lawrence in.
No, let them come in.
Yeah.
Then over the land.
Yes.
No problem there.
Opportunist or financial abuse, then they back again will be another separate thing, and not only come from the man them or whatever. Either the man or the woman can be an an opportunist too, you know. So Miss Effie, come in, please. I see you they smiling, nod your head, so come back in.
This is 100% correct. So 100% correct. The opportunities then two people, the man and now the woman they all multiply together. So man and they juju all. So man and back they juju. But you don't know, now you don't call no more, now you don't call no suffer no more. If not love, you're not supposed to be so low.
Sad.
But as we say the opportunists them who pass we run the way this is not the opportunists. So all man get for suffer.
So what
People who don't get to that kind of circumstance is that how you call it? What's the word I wanted to use? Anyway, I don't remember the word. I remember I go culture back. Victim of circumstances.
Yes. I want to talk about some of the signs and symptoms while you did add it. Now we'll talk about some of the signs and symptoms where we go advise people that want to go through the pain yet, or for prevents them from going through the pain, as that of, whether it's an experience or from a friend, or you looking from the outside, or you going through the experience itself. What think will be some of the signs or things that we'll go say, okay, now these are the sign of an opportunist or somebody where they abuse in partner.
Okay. The number one sign we are able to remember for now is whenever whether a woman or a man una dey na oath or whatsoever it is, or una dey law, you understand? Whenever they come with a discussion, that number one part that the way person need for take a sign what you say. So look forward. Whenever they discuss, like they come up with a discussion, let me say the woman come up with a discussion or the man come up with a discussion. This man or this woman, you dey feel like say now a discussion how they come with to Khadija. Or no, Khadija they feel like say a discussion I they come with to me. But no, it's what I want. Because when Khadija objects to the decision or to the conversation we get, you see the other side of that person.
So, an example, let's say, okay, the what's it that they check the taxi on cam, let's say at 20,000, and then maybe so we say, well, Suzanne, now we spend this 20,000, now we'll go buy land and try for invest back home. Then you say, well, sorry, well, maybe we'll go put 10,000 at the account first. Then the 10,000 will go look into the land. Then in that kind of scenario, sometimes sorry will get pissed off. Now that you try for say, right? In that example, right? Okay. So obviously that's a sign for they will be worried about, because one, value your own opinion about that 20,000, but rather what you want to do with the money.
Whenever a woman or man, your opinion not counts in a relationship. That's not a relationship. You rather get out, or you want to stay there, then it's going to continue. Because guess what? You are just there for nothing. You have nothing to gain. Wow.
Learning process, baby. Bring it on. Come on in. Go ahead. Mr. Lawrence, now bring him back in there. He said no feel like we'll stay with the dominator. Come on in, sir.
Okay,
But let me tell you first and foremost, before you come in, I want to commend you with the example where you set for a Sierra Leonean man. You show, say, one, you're responsible, you're independent, and also you were looking for true love. In the example of, okay, you don't married 5 years, you still want to stay back home, you get to your own place, you like in a 1-bedroom, fine. Then you also be the work, you were a teacher, that's another thing, fine. Person the
7 days a week, 7 days a week, 7.
Yes, hold on, 1 second. Hey, but yourself, what's not coming to you now? Ah, then,
Pero que eso no porque uno de
then the other thing is that you see say somebody they travel outside of the republic, you they try to get something, you send for you, man. So that is an excellent example of saying that you were really truly looking for true love. So come back in, sir. Come back in.
Give me chance. You want to become Muslim. Give me chance now.
Come back in, sir. Come back in.
Yes, I know. That keyword where I use so now I don't lay the foundation for making no say. As a woman or a man, wherever you are, which place where you did. The Queen of England, where you did so, he wants it money on force. It's Philippine I want. Like get 20 billion.
Yes.
Philippine I want.
Yes.
So the role of a man is a giver. It's biblical. A biblical force. Not so that man not for begin look at woman in money.
Wow.
I people are like, yes. I tell you that no sober man. I work less for resource, but I give which I forgive. That's my responsibility now. My responsibility is to take care of my family. Woman then I will forgive the woman and keep. I will give my woman keep. Look at relationship. They give man them picking, now woman then keep the picking for you. So that's so the thing there. So you can begin saying the woman they can't talk bomb by you go for one man. Take the body normal sure cost. Go to the dead body. They are going out. So that the body will turn throughout your life. Don't blame her.
If we talk on a spiritual level, you bring the biblical, the Christian part of it. Okay, so now we come back again to the Islamic part of it, right? Yes, Islam say the woman in money belong to them, but yet if you decide for helping man, fine. But then don't look at one second, right? But if you look back again, like I can say, let's say again, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and me on them say Khadija, right? And the Prophet Muhammad basically not been gets, but it take everything what it gets, I guess now back then and now, because one, in terms of age, it been big past the Prophet Muhammad. Two, in terms of wealth, she had it all, but it take all again to Iman. You understand? Obviously, it been like that man day. It find people the way they go tell and say, I like this man. You understand? So unfortunately, and nowadays, many not go look and so. In the case of that woman sake, where it be say the man obviously be way young persons on they say 15 years and they say 25 years, but the thing is at the end of the day being all past the man. But nowadays the first thing when they go say Ebo FA or Marina Granny, you they get me, then they even look at that and curse you because of the age, and then they look say true love doesn't have any boundary in terms of age or whatever, and in terms of the finance as well. So again, you can meet a person where maybe unfortunately, like how you say, victim of their own circumstance, born in poverty or whatever the case may be, but the intention is clean, maybe then God fearing, then respect you, then keep you happy. I just either one, whether it's the man or the woman, you get me. So let's say if you come for the sake of Almighty, you just accept them. You know, sometimes the man not go get so, but if he come, he work with you, and are able for work, and I get in a basic, and I get peace of mind and respect for each other and true love, then of course that relationship too can sustain. You get me. But if it's not true love, then of course it will bring a problem.
Wait. Listen to this word. Wait. Like you stop me. Let's not talk with
Okay, don't talk then.
You know can you defensive? No.
Are they try to bring the Christian part of it?
Both Christian and Muslim, the Bible or the Quran will tell you say, it is the responsibility of a woman for work. There's no food for the idle man or the woman. So poverty means you're lazy, you don't want to work. Unless you're incapable. And that's such a condition. Say, this woman, I love her because you're not able for work. You know, well, and I made it work for her. But in the ideal situation, the real situation, the man supposed to go work for can feed his family. And it's biblical. If the woman wants, he can give man. If he wants, that's if he want to. Because then you man will go sit down, you go to the woman because this woman fine. But I didn't emotion kind side. Oh, this guy is fine. Hey, this one let come. So now paint you go make up for let come from now. Don't you think? They don't go work nothing, because you don't lost the paint. So you they get the economic burden and the social burden. So you go work back in the free other man over here now because something they didn't mind. But if you not to the go sit down work, but you the man when they go work, you don't care about the woman and money, or you they give the woman money. That is your responsibility. Because the responsibility of the husband is to take care of the wife and the family. You only can begin look at woman money. If you want to like share the bills and also for the woman they work. Okay, woman, you work past you pay this, me pay this. So I'm not getting understanding. So the balance change you left. You don't want self for your family. Me stand for my family, you stand for your family. I don't question you.
So what about in the case wherein you were once the breadwinner, you were once the provider. Now God don't try you. Sometimes maybe work left you not the way, or maybe whatever the case may be, or maybe sickness, God forbid. Yes, you know, on an Islamic point of view or a Christian point of view, you are the lead of the house and the provider. But now God don't try you, God don't question you. You believe, say, that means you were subjected to an abuse or whatever the case may be.
No, the responsibility of the woman come as a very good housewife. As a very, you have to give man that
Expand on that.
You have to give that courage.
Expand
You have
on
to give
that.
them the respect. You have to look and say that this is the head of the home, no matter. Because mind you, women alone are better on a brain force. You defend blessing for your picky there. I don't know if you know the Quran, but Bible, the mother find blessing for the children,
Of
for the
course.
dad.
Of course.
You get that, man? Yeah.
Yes.
So if you big, listen, any man with a very good husband, if circumstances come, the wife will always be inside. If you're a bad husband, everything they come in. Because you're always irresponsible. You might not even need yourself. The way I see you well and the same soul.
So in the example
Let me ask a question.
wait one yeah, okay, come in them. Because one asking say for one thing, in the example of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which mean them say Khadija, let's say that type of woman and they exist in this 21st century, does that make them a bad person where it be said they might be subjected?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, come in,
No.
Effie, come in. I know say you want to ask question. Come in, darling.
Yeah, my brother, is it Lawrence, right?
Yes.
Yeah, as they say, no, I think Khadija asked, say something before, say like, if there is a circumstances that, you know, like you do everything for me, and all of a sudden, you know, job can't let you and everything for you. You understand? So, and I believe for saying, I mean, responsibility because you were there for me.
Obviously, in natural. Normal. Exactly. You obviously normal.
Wait, let make it land. Yeah, go ahead, Effie.
You know me say because my man they make they keep me money while they work and it is sponsor me. That means say he's the fool.
Exactly.
Okay? It's just that he's showing me that he's the man in the house and he cares.
Exactly.
So I don't need to take advantage over him.
Exactly.
Up with sisters then they take advantage of our brother, they wait there like that.
Okay?
Okay?
I think it's both. I think say we're not for be sexism. So in the case, okay, now give this example, right? You say, okay, like where you come, Mr. Lawrence, you can't join your wife. I give that scenario there. Obviously, you were once independent, you do your thing, you had your own place, you had your finance, you also been the sent for and whatever the case may be. Now you don't come, you don't join a United Kingdom, and when you come, it makes sure say it open up to you. It makes sure say it open up to in terms of your account, whatever they work, they share with you or whatever. You sit on 1 year, you know work. All right? 1 year. You know, 1 second, sir. I give you a scenario. You were the opposite. You were the opposite. Easy. This is not a true story. 1 year, you know, work, whatever the case may be. The woman respects you. Whatever expenditure come that owes is based on that finance or whatever. Then now you begin work. You decide, say, you go take another 3 different accounts. 3 different bank accounts. right? So the woman, it don't find out. The only time we find out now, where then thing and they come na the male, right? So the woman now, instead of act like she's stupid, like she's always been, like stupid, you understand? It set him out, it just to observe. And not say nothing, it just don't already don't begin to know say this person an enemy. Enemy in the sense that, or an opportunist, obviously, because when he come, the wife open up to X, Y, and Z, say this now my husband, for better, for worse, or whatever the case may be. Now, all of a sudden, 1 year later, it don't begin working out. It don't decide say that money where they work, then join hands, then try for develop or do something, plan as husband and wife, but rather it take different accounts. You understand? But like I say, your wife don't observe that of you and not say nothing. It keep all the evidence then. As things
Can I come in with
I want to finish the scenario.
Okay.
As things they unfold,
Sorry.
it bear to the point where it can't bear no more. It decides say now, it take the decision, say this is not a relationship for me. Unfortunately, now an opportunist. You to get me, eh? So what do you go say about that individual day? In the sense that now, like how you say you were once independent, does that make that woman a stupid, or for say I call like how you they categorize and say, oh, now the man for lead, but yeah, you get for come, you get for adapt, and you get for take a while. Does that make that woman stupid for doing that? Or is that a sign of a husband we come for work with him partner, or we get a good intention of for him partner? Come back in, sir.
What I say is there's a lot of dependable variables I can look at them, yeah?
Yeah.
Because for them, women know naturally. We want to see money on one umbrella. So now I can work a budget with you.
Sexism. Sexism. You cannot put us in a box. No, sexism. Say some woman. You cannot.
Some woman. I cannot say all. I'm not
so they can be. So they can be the bluff man when I in the poor money in the house. Yeah, if we need to talk for the noise here, go ahead. Now put the meeting. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
What I say is there's a lot of dependable variables. If you don't agree with the wife, say, I work £1,500. Yeah? 20 million responsibility in this house. You get emoting, you don't say you're responsible. Then possibly you say get your own leisure. So you can take your balance, you keep another account. So let me say not to get for the account, but when they pay you, your money don't technically go, so I suppose for go. You don't get like I say, they pay me £1,500, hypothetically. Yeah? Then you say you want £700. Then you like back to they pay you £2,000. I don't pull from your money, I don't give you. I don't care about how you spend the 2,000, not some business stuff. Now the 700 left between I made a survive without a month's done. Get the point? If you basically like you put £100 I save, you put £200 I save, I can put £50 from the people then.
So what he they explain so when you been calm now, so the woman even get 2-3 accounts by himself. You been get one way they show you, then the other way they keep on.
Understand what I don't look at women's money.
Okay.
When they can't daddy looking money.
I know, but what they say is that when it come, it be make sure say it puts you in an existing bank accounts name.
No, when you come, so like the government will look and say they can give some kind basic money they give you. That then they give. Almost you want give me, the question. Next time they pay the bills, so I want to take care of all the bills, the work.
Okay, so in other words, in terms of the finance, all they go to them.
Thank you.
Okay.
So nowadays all the finances are yeah,
Mr. Lawrence, you are a good example of we Sarah brothers. Good example. You're a very good example. Thank you.
Yeah, because my papa teach me say you don't watch the money. If you go pack Lexus Motuka, you pack and dog, what will you get that? Now believe in me Motuka. If you go from the church, can't say when I'm open Motuka go church. I'm not the husband. But if you begin look at woman in your own, almost in well, almost this is this, almost that is that, then you as a man, you get problem. Because your responsibility is to take care of your wife and your kids. Because I like what I also want to say, but they don't care. I don't black and service homes, and they feel good thing, I really feel like you. You get if you really give go get there, you can't talk. You know how you control the care?
Yes. Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
You left controlling money, you jump and your money back. Then the small change you left, instead of the small change you left. The small change back now they keep in the corner. So but say 10 anniversary, I just surprised and Smart Steve and I won't bomb look at here. 10 years, yeah, Smart Steve, he's shocked. I say, yes, trust me. And this now I follow with those small money when he said again. If I'm doing the way I don't get you know, then they get that million back. So that makes you a responsible father. Give them surprises. Give them money. Give them that's now.
Excellent.
If you total money, you total money, you know, away for. Okay, now I talk. So now we meet Mrs. Foxy. One, I don't know one day. Now I'm gonna market you forget for buy egg. Egg na 2 pounds. That is Mrs. Fox. But yeah, you know, will give me 2 pounds. I go buy the bad way look me. I said, I don't want to. What's the money going to go for keep? You know, she said, you get nothing before. And I said, you have a bank card. He said, you have a bank card. So you have the bank card.
Excellent. So we're going to take a quick break and come right back. Thank you. We can get some water size stone.
Young Heat on the beat.
Yeah. I try why you dey hold me out when you know say you know one time? You dey like by me, you mouth fast like Bobo Bantam. You dey shake your head to me song, but you no dance am. You say you love me, but I'm a bad man.
Good old man, not for fellow. You fool me with one, oh. You forgive me your bank account, give me your house, and give me your money, oh. Good old man, not for fellow. You fool me with one, oh. You forgive me your bank account, give me your house, and give me your money, oh.
But you know you say me like water size stone. You dey see me like a dirty water. You know me say me like water size stone.
I told them I love you, and they told me that Eugene don't go there. I promised to love you, but you're killing me, you're my sexy girl. No conversation, you know say they can't kill me in a banka. It causing confusion. Somebody come save me, oh Kabaka. I dey love you, baby, so don't do me like this. Yeah, I dey love you, baby, so don't do me like this. Yeah, I dey love you, baby, so don't do me like this. Yeah, I dey love you, baby, so don't do me like this.
But you dey see me like a dirty water. Oh, you know they say me like water size stone. Why you dey see me like a dirty water? You know they say me like water size stone. Wait me by, you know no say na me dey bamba you. Wait me by, you know no say na me go born for you. I give you my heart and soul, you make them jump for me. Wait to make you know.
All right, now welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the Water Size Stone by Rose and Tribe Quest. Once again with the Lantos, I will left off Miss Marie coming. Oh, you know what? We'll get to the other guests. Make we do a quick intro and then net instead giving take to with today's topic. Welcome, Miss Iman. Okay, still they try for connect. In the meantime, make I bring back again Miss Marie. Then Mr. Lawrence, now you be the talk. I think so you don't talk on eh? No, bring you back later.
I don't think
it's a woman's world, baby.
because what you do, I want to put somebody at a place where I know see you people are precious, you people are valuable.
So go ahead.
They're supposed to adore you.
Yeah.
Now I make somebody know see because that is subject for level land. So you people are precious, you are valuable. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if you go take the man at the body, now this shit out you go use the buy. Then if you because I don't tell you when you go abroad. Anytime so you go to a vulnerable society like Africa, means that you are really more opportune. You get? I'm not saying the person get for be gentle, but the person get for the go and calm. But the person will go and calm. You know they put nothing at the table. If not woman say, you know they go and calm, that calm that you are coming about. You get to get something, some semblance of responsibility. You get? We will tell you in real story, in real life, we assess whether you want to cope with this kind of life or not. The one we find out, say one life they be because of one thing. Because now they bring garbages into you. Because if you don't think about one life, the other life they can't. There's no there. But if it be true to you, you have been married before and left that possibly because of this. I don't say like almost love you don't go because your business start. Okay, one picking at this relationship. And they count. You get it? It will be true to you. True. That is one life we find out. We're not true. A big good. They the man who go begin say the good champion. You want to go take care of your mama, papa, this and that. So they don't look like some kind of king. They don't look like a king. They don't exploit you. Say the world. It's not a true relationship. The gold diggers, the beggars, you get the whole family they do nothing. The one whole family they do nothing. Now you don't depend on now. But say don't you abroad, you see sister call you under board, you want me champion. So you go be in a car man, what you expect? What do you expect? Then they get money back, what you expect? Then if you're not Muslim, I go to the Muslim aspect. You're not Muslim woman or you're not Christian woman, you go marry a Muslim man. Don't say you get for marry a woman back, you get for understand that too. Don't be surprised that day, you are surprised back on that day. If you're not Christian woman, I married Khadija when I'm Muslim. I don't say Khadija no marry another man. Now me want to get Khadija. But if you have fact with Khadija, you don't marry me. When Khadija no marry another woman, you don't put her marry. It's not to surprise that for you. It should not never be a cultural shock. Because you see the thing coming. So not to tell you they can begin and they tell me say, I be telling you boy picking like a real woman so. Boy pick like woman. So when you take you go to Africa, you go take another woman back. If you want to the married woman in Africa, he said, you know, say that's why they begin to trust word from me, I go yonder. And you like the other people in chance, you know,
Miss Marie, come on in, madam. Come in. Mr. Lawrence say woman then a treasure, blah blah blah. So you come in and see land to say take her from Usai land. Check your audio, yeah?
Hello.
Yes, so there you know.
If you have this man, they talk. If you must so everything they go right, and woman so blessed.
That's
You
good.
gotta was kind man there how they say woman and everything what they say is real. Woman is so precious. And the man say now waiting in daddy Chicham say man now you know the breadwinner for your family. In church once I say I like you woman pakus kind Mutuka, if you know you what Mutuka get when Sunday each for go to church, tell and say back there you can't sign you not go to church, but tell you say you are the breadwinner at that house. And that means sister Fatmata Kamaya church on side. That's I really tell when this man they talk, I don't think about you. They say any relationship, also you voice not the heart. Like you talk. Anything what you contribute, like for say the man say this or the woman say this, you say no, I want Lord will do this, and you even start the topic. Then your voice no they ever any decision where you take now no, that woman say true, that relationship get question mark. Because when they say relationship, we not get for listen to each other.
Absolutely.
Maybe the man say this. If the woman says say this, the man get possible and think not to alter if you say the woman fool or na your own decision no more for life. The way the woman say this, you know, when the man say this, the woman say no. When you check them kind of people and then are people that will control it.
Yeah.
Like now then sabi pass everything. And what that man they say is so true. Woman, they God bless me. We check inside the Quran, inside the Bible. God not the play with woman. God really because you check all the good things that will happen at the Bible. Now woman and lady. And woman then at the born man then at the do everything and they do this. So that side is so true. And this topic they really land me but you see why the city are very quiet. Well when a man can the land woman the way this Mrs. Fatma the land woman they will precious man them for the treat you like a queen. You cannot woman they will sabi treat man than like king. We will like man will do everything for satisfy them.
Oh, turn your device. You seem like you go upside down. Fa come in while they turn the device. So I Miss Marie they turn the device. Yeah, Fa. It said online a lot from you in the example where they say, you know, both voice matter. If every time where you suggest when it comes to money business, the man they dominate all the time, it's a sign, it's a warning sign. So then one of the warning sign. We're going to talk about more warning sign. Okay, there. So now come back to himself as well. You not ready? Let me know when you're ready. Miss Marie, turn your devices. They upside down.
All the devices are upside down.
Son of all voice for all. Yeah, log in, please. Okay, no, try it again. Yes,
Hello?
yes, Miss Effie, go ahead, madam.
Yeah, I don't remember how that one back, right?
Yes.
Any relationship as like added to what I been saying before about you, what do you count? Anything whether man or woman don't bring out something at the table. I think I don't eat too. Not sorry for me. I see that they're hungry. I swear I don't eat.
Yeah, it's okay. It's quite okay. Understandable.
Yes. Anytime when man or woman come with something at the table and for discuss and the other person not listen to that the other person's decision, just like as some sisters say, for certain kind of people they are controlling because it's like why bringing it on the table and you don't want for you with the other person in your own side. You understand? So if you don't want to read the other person inside, not come with discussion then. The other part what I want to say, any relationship put too much secret there inside, my brothers and sisters. If now on a day inside, they will not come out to.
True.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Any relationship with too much secrecy, get out. Get out. I don't care what it is. Get out. If you be not patient, hey, my sister, think
Yes.
very well. Because any relationship, when a good relationship, when a beneficial relationship between both of you, not only for one person, when it become a beneficial. No. We not can have how you call it, like for me we can score points in but we saw. It's about us. Okay? It's about us. And for the beginning we'll get for born. For take care of them. But if one person want to can score goal or whatsoever it is, all what he wants is all about them. Guess what, my brothers and sisters? That relationship there, I'm sorry to tell you, you waste your time. Sorry. At the end of the day, you don't think about it. Indeed, you waste your time. If that man there or the woman, only 10, my brothers and sisters, the phone is not for church. Hey, my brother, that the secrets that they tell you so. Something there inside. Where's the thing when man and woman for hide them phone for? When you phone there, you man not for church your phone. When they say, where you come and can say, oh, how you call it, privacy. Privacy, quoi? How?
So, the other time we've been getting one discussion, Mr. Lawrence say, in the way they look in West phone, he go ring take tomorrow, I know they pick her up. So then they back again, it come with the understanding or what's in agree on initially before the inner come in the relationship, you understand him? Meaning that if you now look and say there's no need for now you say okay, restriction in terms of FAQ touch me for me.
My sister, any relationship where we say there are restrictions. Leave it alone.
1
There
second.
should be no restrictions
Yes,
in
1 second,
relationship.
1 second.
Period.
FA 1 second, just making a land. Like I say, anything na the initial stage. Again, na understanding. If you don't get that agreement, they say, and I not need any restriction, then fine. If you not go in the relationship, say there's trust, wearing that, and only forget na your phone, you can na my phone, or whatever the case. Maybe me and you go agree that, but maybe, again, like I say, it depends on the two partners then. Come back in. Check your volume, FA. Come back in, madam. And Mr. M will bring you in soon. Yes.
Miss Khadija.
Yes, there.
Any relationship where it be say there are secrecy, where each and every one they keep to instead of another, there are laws them where it be say they're not supposed to because they say when we are married and somebody we become one. Okay, we become one. So what's the deal? If my phone they ring, you don't have to pick up. It's okay. Maybe tomorrow. It's important to call the kind inside where you go take a pick up. Maybe you. Important to call the kind inside where I go pick up. If I touch your phone, you they give me some kind of lower. When they don't put on me, something is wrong somewhere. The same thing with you back. So why if it not be so? Relationship not forget any boundary. We see boundary them. We go to the discuss. Say, oh, women took us, you don't get the understanding. Say, not touch the phone, not go inside this room now, not go inside that panel, no. They agree to that. So that means I mean to say don't jeopardize your own self. No matter what I want to talk now, you go say, hey, oh mommy, we don't agree. But if there was no discussion, I believe for say any man when we talk with woman, there is no way on that way to come up with that discussion. They say, not touch me phone, not touch me this. That woman they not go think and say, oh, that man, there's something is wrong somewhere. Let's be realistic, man.
Yes, I respect your point of view, madam. Well stated. That will be another discussion where we will bring another time as to waiting.
No,
One second. Waiting at the expectation. 1 second. Waiting 1 second. In allow me, please. In allow me that land. We're not going to deviate from the topic. Come on, guys. All right. So, Mr. Lawrence, no, see how you can't contradict yourself. Come on in.
Since you are
Mr. Go ahead. Yes.
Sorry. I don't tell you say relationship is like you and you.
Mr. Alpheus, will they bring you in a little bit, yeah? We will bring you in a little bit, yeah? Come in. You want come in? Check your volume. Where you pull your volume on mute, then let me know. Say you go come in, yeah? Okay, Mr. Lawrence, come on in. Go ahead.
Two things I want to talk about. Like one, they allow the family to control you, emotionally kind side. The family, the family, the external forces. I'm not talking about the over and over again, yeah? The external forces, the mama, blah, blah, blah. Then two, in your own mind, but you have to respect somebody in your own zone. In zone. So because you wave, you just want for the go inside back like that. Now you wave, because you wave, you get influence in that city room, you can't see the way they talk. These are friends. They get to the way they converse, and they get to the way they talk. Mr. Game being a man, they can't see the way they talk. You get, yeah? So everybody gets your own restrictions in terms of like, don't go into my phone. So,
yeah, go ahead. It's okay. Sorry about the distraction. Go ahead. Yeah.
So, like you say, it depends on the variables. Yeah.
Miss Marie, turn your device the other way, please, and Mr. Alpheus, please. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Lawrence. Sorry.
Because some people learn so controlling. That's when I go to your phone. Understand there? They will ask you every bit of question. Udana Khadija Nabi, Udana this. Because your woman is jealous too much, dragging. Udana Mabiti Kuroma. And sometimes you get your own personal life that you will place. You get me? I get to like your example. I mean, what they teach at school. I get then I be the head of department for language. I get one of my friend, the female friend. Then they play not so funny. One the 9 man because married. Understand it? So the man can't see me. I say Fox I fit you. Because I grip us so can because the way they grip me, the man say own me, the man all about. So the man don't do this in a Fox and they will call for you. We are not in a personal relationship. You get, yeah? We are not in like a relationship way, sexual, but we are just in a relationship, a friendly working environment. If I'm going to just look at the provocative, also woman them too sensitive. That's when they're going to the phone and will begin asking questions. So now I for the back audience in the day, you hold the phone, I only speak. If I don't hold the phone, then you have to come out the door, can't talk. Come on, I'm going to do. Yeah, come on, I'm going to do.
1 second, make I recognize a few people that were joining. Miss Iman, welcome, darling. Check your audio and then let me know when it's set and ready to come. And Mr. Alpheus, come on in, sir. Welcome. Kindly introduce yourself. Your device there on mute, so take yourself off mute and come in. Check the red button. Check the red line. Yes.
Yeah, I don't get her. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, come on, Mr.
Lawrence. Can you get me now?
Yes, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry that I don't do it to my mother 1 hour, but
you will just go watch you instead of can log in. Alright, come on in.
Yeah. I mean, my player, but even text you, I recall you say it puts me on, but you attention on it to me.
I'm
but
so sorry.
That's good. Wherever I join the program, I think say whatever country. I can understand.
Oh, you see, it gets connection problem. Miss Iman,
And
come
talk
on.
religious aspect to us. And let me just jump in Usayaka.
Okay.
Like, to be honest enough, I see that, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
We're not going to hear you at first, but they hear you now. Go ahead.
So the cap will be right. To be honest enough with you, about phone it left to the individuals, not the partners there, how I want to go with it. But many a times, the people they bring come, most competition at home say, na phone. And we got to eager more for let the team operate like that, na the woman they collect for share shot. When I meet up with my partner, I tell her one policy. I say, hey, take me for this. I say, my mama, he want me say, because he beat me when I was small, we begin do something from very small. He want me say, woman pause. You belay. He say, this one, it's not basic principle there. We have to be careful. Like how Mr. Lawrence is talking about woman morning. You work 2,000, set me work 1,000. Believe me, and 1,000 you put back, I say, no, like help you. But the only thing, my policy, like how Mr. Lawrence is say, I think you get some character. I will not put the same account. No, because waiting one, to me on this advantage, I come from a broad extended family. Because go coriander, this go coriander, this go coriander. I want to give me because more especially with now outdated technology we don't improve. As I go take $50 like big by phone. Who say you don't go to $50 on our account? That's they don't want. Waiting they ask me for even to the point, they ask me to give me my card. As I was the card, I give you card. I know to use my card. You can't go ask for that. You go live anyhow. We ask me for whatever you want, and give you. You see, because what you do, one thing I learned from that from myself, new experience. It happened with me with fiancé within our house, right? Okay, say don't worry, so we take can only say that. Every now and then, if you ask me for money, I let you for tell her what's and they got it. So I keep one week back until they go capping car. In 1 week time, he said, don't go pause, take another car. We buy it from myself. I just make fix them because then tell me baby. That's okay. Take this car. Now we go put her name this and that. So woman want for see the last penny loan has spent. But you get for me wise enough because for the Bambai, now so they say for the Bambai, you get for keep something, you don't know waiting something will come because tell her say think then in Africa they think stop like me and tell me say hey my mama don't I get for go wait something they contribute. No, I forgive first one. I don't spend. I don't do this. Anything can I everything all can I go carry on thing. So that's exactly. But if you tell them I say I get $5,000 account, mama, if you not see how I will exhaust that, believe me, it had no recall. That is it. I want this. That you go and draw on this society. So that's it. My aim of command they avoid. Don't come into the phone. I believe in a good principle. If you know and this do as well, they pick me phone and go outside. And it's combat. But like Mr. Lawrence say, I can get friends and so my day I just talk with the talk. So you not me say anything and from the day I can get silent advice from there also
Anyone I want to
advice
come
back with his younger sister. You understand? We get that intimacy. You know me say we target anything. You know me say we get love relationship. You understand what I mean? But like only if you insecure, now you go worry for that thing a day. Hello?
Yes, yeah. Would they hear you, sir? Go ahead. Yes.
Only if you insecure. But me, I tell you, say, hey, I'll let you go for my bin to I go for Zanabo, I go for this and the same thing. So anytime just be yourself, the confidence, you shall be small principles that you follow. Listen, they abide and give that 100% respect like Kuma. Public safe as about you know what, I don't wait to say. I gave me on training, we go do an opposition today. But if I go to public, you don't take me for granted, say, this I take up for. If I change, I can change as any time, But it is like I would say, we get individual differences. Even all through they relate to, we did just try for look at it at the bigger picture. But they're not the same. Because you experience what you get, now we will get, it go most different. If you like we talk about somebody who they are high for Noah, if you righteous or you're not righteous, some people are in a push. Now, if you take Gukuli at last minute 20 seconds, you don't believe. Also, then I wait to experience from you. Not to say you know what righteous with you, but see you still in the past, so if you we overrule at time forgive him for the something small. Say okay, for the sake of love, last year, we are left from this because I'm not the hide. With time, believe me, it exposed. But if you say the tight, if you see it bounce, it will be the worst. Well, just can't decide. I'm not done.
Wonderful, wonderful. Miss Iman, welcome. Miss Iman,
Yeah.
welcome, and honey. Check your volume. Okay, Miss Iman, let me know where your volume come back on. Then we'll bring you in. Okay, welcome.
I want to give objection.
Yes, go ahead, darling. Go ahead.
I want to say something.
Yes, I want to say something.
Yes, there. Go ahead.
So what I will just want to talk, right?
Yeah.
He say most of the time, he said a woman them, he left for check. Our person now want to clarify to her.
Okay.
A woman can just not be sitting down there, without how you call it, just grab, all of a sudden and begin to check. Now, when they give you the symptoms then, but when I know that to when I say for say, or they make me with a check, or they make me with a look beyond we say, so say something they happen. I think about it. Okay, you get a phone call, me and you two sit down together. All of a sudden, you come on my side.
Yeah.
They begin to talk to the person. You understand?
No.
Then the woman understands, say, say them put their head into transparent. And sometimes the woman can hear the woman voice. They ask you, they say now who that? Then you shut them down. So talk to me. How do you expect to make that woman feel? If you're possible this way, not get any relationship, it's very easy to explain yourself. But if a relationship there without no explanation, when the woman asks you or when the man asks you about a certain circumstances or certain situation will happen, and you don't get no explanation about it, then you don't raise up a sign of concern. You don't raise up a sign of concern to the woman. So now when they give you the sign for make we check on her. Okay, so that you don't know so begin to check on no. If we not we say we not get no skeleton on our box system, trust me, when make we relax, when make we feel so good, we not will behave the way how we behave. But because of the way how we behave, now in the make they look behind and be like, oh, something they go on or whatsoever it is. That's what I'm trying to say.
So okay, like I say that the agreement.
I want to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
Please for the phone. Like what my sister Fatima they say, they lie. And they just come with scenario. If I see me and my man get insurance and the insurance my name Capital One Insurance, and I know so they pay insurance once in a month. Then I see this Capital One Insurance, they call you every day, and they call you 2-3 times, and the man then get one habit. Man or woman can do it. Whether they say woman name, then they put man name. When we just man name, they put woman name. Then I see this one number, they call you frequent, like call it 2-3 times. If they give me sign for say make I begin check, make I they go follow up. And if I see insurance, they call it Capital One Insurance because I know somebody will get that scenario. If they see a man in phone, they in Capital Insurance in the morning and the evening in the afternoon, and another insurance they didn't get. So you say, you know what, we have pick up something, we don't get late fee or whatever. They will pick up that in a woman voice and a twang Creole voice now. They say, it's still I see Capital One Insurance and a man in phone, now you can pick up. And then the woman say, oh, well, this not a Capital One. So straight up, that don't give me time for make I begin check now that phone. And I need to see Capital One, they call it like 3-4 times. I want to know the insurance, wait till you don't do the other, they call it every day, 3-4 times. And then when you get your man, also when you sleep, in phone they under in bed, you go toilet or you hold in phone, you go to bathroom or something wrong. They check for 90% to not get password. The man then get password na the phone, then get password na Facebook, then get password na angle the way check it, then get password. We woman they will not worry because woman always stay na one. We do what they do and but we not fulfill.
But wait.
Likewise the man son in the way they honest. But for phone, anybody with a relationship journey, you not get no hidden thing where they hide. You phone not for be boundary in that relationship. Because you know they know job they call you, maybe you do something. If my man don't tell me that I'm not picking, call if I see in job they call her, they pay for picker. And sometimes as something where don't do where they want for let you rectify immediately or they need you. I don't go pick and become a man don't want you, even me the woman, I don't want me man. So me that day I can even argue. Me and me man in family member they also ever I mean me man in phone I will check her. If the phone journey I will check her. For me on journey If in a product, they thank God me, but the Lord in the panel, you know me. I dey check phone. Then they you. When I jog up for forgive me, Lord will be genuine. And when you
so- So waiting. So
Okay.
So from
Don't worry.
check your phone.
So from that
experience,
experience, it don't bring you peace of mind. Miss Iman, in a 1 second, Miss Iman, welcome. Check your volume, darling. Iman, check your volume. You there anyway, right? Press the red line. Press the red line. Press the red line.
Khadija, let's ask one question.
No, 1 second, sir. They bring you in a little bit, sir. Press your red line, okay? Do I will feel a microphone? Come in, Mr. Long. Oh, wonderful. Wait, hold on. Miss Iman, welcome. Wait, hold on 1 second. No, we acknowledge him. We don't wait for a little while. Welcome, Miss Iman.
Thank you.
So sorry for
come back.
Come in, darling. Come in.
So,
How you do?
Hi, Khadija. I'm fine, thank you. Nice to be on the show.
Oh, always welcome, honey. Thank you for being one of the top fans. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
And I should say, if you don't listen, so now for land, I want to hear your point of view.
No,
Of
can you just
course,
wait 1 second?
no, 1
Because I
second,
shot my
please,
teeth.
Mr. Lawrence. You have to hear her story. Trust me, I know it, but the public don't. So I didn't bring you in. Don't worry, we're there all night. Come in, honey. Welcome.
Well, I haven't actually got into the conversation yet.
Yes.
Because I've joined in. So I would like to get into the topic first.
So the first,
before I actually come in.
yes, please. The topic is, whether it's man or woman, we don't become victims. So then people them way basically then are opportunists. Either then come in for greener pastures. Sometimes maybe that person gets a European passport or an American passport or wherever. Or sometimes in the case of Sierra Leone too, maybe sometimes they love the person and for the wrong reason. Maybe the person a minister, a president, a vice president, or whatever the case may be. But the today on topic really, the how they focus on first before we get to the opportunist part of it. Now, like we or some of we or we friends them or whoever, we don't suffer. And then I also bring the scenario where it's not only people that where they outside of their country there, so you can meet somebody inside the United Kingdom or a USA where you go become a victim of too as well. If they look for paper, you been they look for a lifetime partner where it be saying I will share ideas and I will get unconditional love. But unfortunately, initially you not be no in your game until you don't dive into it, and then later on you can find out the true agenda of that individual. So come on in.
Yeah, Miss Khadija's relationship is a broad aspect of two partnership, and a lot of times we have had so many cases where those things happens, where one partner is looking for one thing and then the other partner is looking for the other, and not until in the middle of it or towards the end of it you get to realize that no, this is not what the other party was looking for, and it's quite quite upsetting that things have to happen, that kind of aspect of life, and I think it's so so sad that relationship have to go on like that, if you understand what I mean.
Yes, absolutely. You're more than welcome to share your experience for basically help, whether it's directly or indirectly, for help another individual out there with the signs and symptoms of waiting. You go look for in these type of individual where they go now for such, or let them understand. I don't know if we don't lost you. Are you there? Okay. So you go come back in. Mr. Lawrence, I know you want to come so bad. While we wait for Miss Iman.
So imagine on a clear by it now, yeah? Then me phone building on a name when I have access. So you can look at my phone again. It makes sense. Because my phone bill and me working me day. You get?
Yes, it don't
Yeah?
come back in. Yes.
Yeah, look at it. They
Yes.
come back.
Yes.
And you are married. I'm married and please you back. Now me phone bill. Now me they pay me phone bill and my account to come up and I'm working every day. So anything you want, you don't go to my phone account you see.
Yes.
So do you need to see my phone again? No, you don't need to. So I don't give more transparency you think say. But this is my personal stuff. You said I want you the privacy you want. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
But
So you
But I
you,
can't say it.
you strongly there against going into your partner in personal space, meaning in the example of their own personal device or the cell phone. Right? Missy Man, are you there?
yeah, we get friends.
Yeah.
You get friends. You get friends also.
Yeah. 1 second.
No.
Miss Iman, when you say friend, what do you mean? I see
You get personal friend when I talk.
like your
That's
girlfriend.
if you girlfriend as your
Oh
friend.
yeah.
It's like a young
Of
boyfriend.
course, of course. Iman, can you hear me? Okay, I think it go on and off. Yeah,
They
go
love
ahead.
somebody. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So that's your personal space with your friends.
Yes.
Whether if they can abuse, me like a friend can come. When I come, we go sit down at home, I left it. Sometimes you just dress and go, I left it. Because they get forget the personal space and get a conversation. They want to go somewhere and ban them. You are married, don't man out in town. They want bluff. So you get to let them and get a personal space. And woman, what you want to tell you, I will tell you when I the Kobusa. Because you and you from always the Kobusa back from now on. The most Kobusa people are this world away from man. Not see suicide in, but they catch themselves. Give me my mind, much way bent today. Me brother, no, it's so because woman and man, where the Kobusa? When the
Yes.
relationship don't sleep.
Yes.
So it's not like you go into his personal space. Recognize, say, even though you guys are partners, there is secrecy, but then allow him back forget his personal space. Like it's something like me now, if I go, like if I say I don't go supermarket, yeah? Also say if I call her now, they don't say like I don't go take and they leak. Then I'm money now, what's that your call? I say, Daddy, you know you care, I'm money. So you don't know me for that. You get, yeah? Because I tell you, say, you have to know the person from the one, not so you can change out.
Okay.
If you think to say you are the bomber, you go to a salon, you say you are the bomber. Well, when the person can have back, you can't treat you like a bomber.
So in other words, so what you say the example here, so if you say like for say, okay, you don't leak meaning you don't take 1 or 2 bottle and you know they come home for that net, you don't understand. So there's an understanding.
Exactly.
When I do the introduction.
Understanding.
Okay.
Exactly.
So in that gets
Understanding.
angry and I go get angry at you, right?
No, because you understand me, I understand that.
Okay. So
Yeah, if I not call, if my phone die, I not call. I don't say, well, so I come, I long face in the morning. So I be ready for that, so I come. So this is up. But you don't call me and say, darling, if I tell you my phone dead. But you believe in that trust. The basic thing is trust.
okay. So
Yeah.
again,
Yes.
that's why I say whenever they do the intro yesterday on relationship topic, it's vital that we understand we partner and we know what's in our expectation them, the realistic or the unrealistic expectation. Some other woman then go take X, Y, and Z. Some them like your wife, you say they don't accept that side of you. You understand? Having said that, make I bring Miss F.A. So what do you think about that?
Hello?
Yes, what do you think about that? From what they just say, if you're married, you get, let's say you married a husband, like in the case of Mr. Lawrence, wearing that, so you go just say, today I need a chamomile. I don't drink and I just did it out of the house. I need to sleep in the house today. So you
You don't want to sleep, no, that's me so. No, get out there. This guy, what's him against Khadija? No. Yeah, that's come from here.
But what did he say? He said, now the next day they reach the house and the woman he bought the log. So
No, yeah, exactly. Look, I'm giving say I go out like 8, 9 o'clock, yeah?
yeah.
Then I go to point of Peckham. As I call Peckham so because you know say we don't like pub now with the drink. You know say man don't with the drink.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
The conversation again, the excitement, they look ball, they argue politics and all. So with the incident 2 o'clock, so now you think both for come.
Okay.
So you don't know so they call me if I said I Peckham, she knows that.
Okay, so in other words, you they come home, but you they come at a late time.
Yeah, exactly. 2 o'clock. But you said you go sleep, then they can't, you said you go sleep. You said
Well, Because that me understand. So that make me call FA. Then you say, see if you get. I like what?
Every first the phone for science to work for sleep. You can't say they go sleep. Who say they go sleep? Who say they go sleep? Who say?
Because it better we clarify because one girl the wife took off understanding the word for the year.
No, I don't
You are locked out. You are locked, Mr. Lawrence.
Don't tell her. You want me to work for you? That is yes.
You make her ask the question. I told her they go sleep.
Exactly. I don't
No,
like.
I be one give the woman the wife trophy award for the years.
No. And so it will be once a week or once a month or not always because people that want to take them like make a habit. You man up make a habit.
Yeah, it never happens.
Once a while. Not for make a habit. That will make a habit.
Wonderful.
Like,
So okay,
you're not so
so
responsible.
make her bring the other two.
Exactly.
FA. So
Yes,
if
ma'am.
you get a case in that, like in the example of Mr. Lawrence, you get a husband where once or twice a week he could go get a chilling time with him friends and you don't understand. Say this your man, of course, he like for pap.
Yeah.
As that of Mr. Lawrence. And as a result, he get for come home late. You go be okay with that scenario without raise
Yes,
hell.
because according to what Mr. Lawrence said,
Mm-hmm.
the understanding, now you the man, now you make the woman feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Now you make the woman trust you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for any gap where they make her to make you not trust you. That's why relationship is communication.
Exactly. Communication.
Without communication in a relationship, that's a problem too. If you the man or you the woman, they just they do what you feel because me like the man.
No.
Then you have a problem. Because guess what? I'm the woman too. If you feel can you text day, you want to make a deal with you, then you need to respect me too. You don't just think about yourself all the time. It's about you. So that's why communication is very important. When communication is slow, trust me, everything is okay.
So
Everything is okay.
so
When a woman asks a man a question, the man ready for answer him in a peaceful way.
yeah.
Not that tell him for say, oh, you don't know what you talk about. Or no, ask me that question, babe. Or why only say where I tell you this? Nah. That's a bit great. You see, when a person is not happy, it'll make the other person a bit unhappy too. And guess what? When these things when they happen at home, it creates a lot of problems. Because you're not the man, you're not the leader of the home. Now you can make that woman they feel comfortable. Now you can make that woman they trust you. When they say they don't say they sleep. Even if somebody come on and speak to me and tell her for say, I see you man around day. You go tell her for say, no, so me man. Because me man, if you come on around the way, I can't answer. Wait, he will answer me.
So basically all the significant points that we make yesterday before we start the intro of the relationship, you come back again and concur some of those points, how vital it is, so important it is for respect, communication, method of approach. So
Exactly.
yeah, come back in. You done?
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. So I bring Miss Emmanuel in video starts. Mr. Mr. M, come in, please. Mr. Conte, come in. I should say that Miss FA and Mr. Lawrence Dayon. So Yusuf contribute to that. What do you think on what you just say? And now we talk about signs of an opportunist or somebody where basically they come for their own interest. Check your volume, sir. I don't know if you hear me. Mr. Conte, we need to hear you. Check the volume, sir.
Okay,
Wonderful.
I got you.
Good.
You get me now?
Yes.
You get me now?
Yes.
Yes. Like what you say, most thing we can disturb the relationship. Even like you say, symptoms or whatever, like where they start. That's been cool. Like where Mr. Lauren they say, somebody in Africa, when I begin the communication, when I build confidence. But the one concept number we all forget say, yes, I know say I start a relationship, but everybody will admit we don't do about 18 or 20 something, it don't go through the experience. But one big problem working one of our relationship is like if we not left with baggage, with your own experience, we drag and bring them for the new relationship. That is one common thing can bring problems. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
Yes, that was one of the stuff that I point out in terms of before we do the intro yesterday, baggage, how it can damage relationships. So go ahead, sir.
Yes.
I
Oh,
agree.
I mean, don't deal with man with change. I know they ever believe man, all man they are the same. Best to come slogan the
Yeah.
all man they are the same. All are teacher they change. Will not get righteous man. So no matter whatever, the one we can now you life try for do now you just reflect and back to what you don't go through. So that it can help bad one for the stolen relationship. Because trust is about trust. Everything to they take a risk. Like how somebody be talking just now, where be the everyone want to be able to come in. Anything they take a risk. But one thing when you forget at the back of your mind, Karija, when you jump into a new relationship, you know they check about the person in past. What you don't pass. Only what you do me what I did with you. If you tell me that side, me said we try for say no, this I'm not gonna take it. You pass like pass because before me said the kind I like, me said get you pass. There's no perfection in humanity.
Absolutely.
You understand? One way or the other, because some experience and the way they go through, you know, they are intentionally. Nobody know one for going to a relationship with Sabi say get for hotter. Nobody knows Sabi see that happen tomorrow time. And we get different way it can because some people talk about we get some money in Africa. Sometimes if you Sabi see this picture one time, but this picture make now 200,000 just to put up for a farm. You know, some say this picture can buy credit. Before say buy for it to pop, it's help for that to pop. You don't take your number. In the beginning, their impression, the people will begin compare now. Hey, but this way, I January keep playing it down for me. This one just can't do this that way. He asked me what I need, and they call me 10 times for the day. This so then think they need the movie more especially woman than they can be sweet with that they quick. We man one for dig the trap, forget time. And since I say this are your needs, he make like the carry, they call her honey, this and that. When we say fully man and they keep fully honey, are you okay? Are you this? You know they call me this and that. When it's in you, but when you see the relationship don't begin jump from one step to the other. When I don't begin sabi the tricks, all man don't begin pulling on. If this one is shout now, because when you start when it's safe, that is a video fans. And the smile how you smile na bad thing to right. Anything they gain are negative.
So when you
So when I don't
when you
come in.
cross that line, like how they can say, Mr. Lawrence say within 30 days or 90 days, you don't already know the person. So if you don't cross them bridge, then they obviously still not see anything major. Then obviously, it is possibly that person is your lifetime partner, correct?
Of course, you could be my last time, but now the only thing about it.
Yeah, I think your reception they act up.
Relationship not the way they hold. It's just about like we build a store to.
Okay, go ahead with the
Sorry.
now. No, you been to get a break. Go ahead.
All right, I still I need for the reactivate, and I make then discussion that open discussion necessary into relationship. When I see thing not begin to way you know be go hey make this and that no like this and that. Come on, advice between that two and for those hello.
Yeah, we hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, we hear you.
If una
Oh, the reception they act.
if
Okay.
una able to slide that maturity for una manage una issues, that it can be I don't know why. Some papers are change my location. Is it my location?
Yeah, try that. Yeah, then
You think so? My location?
yeah, you can try and see.
Alright, so go on possible to talk.
Okay, no-
Say I would try for reactivate. Go on possible to
No
talk.
problem. No problem. Okay, Miss Mary, come in. Yes. Yes, Miss Mary, go ahead.
I don't do something.
No,
Okay.
they hear you now. Yes.
All right.
You want turn on the other way, okay? Yeah, there we go. Good.
The topic done the sweet because everybody they come they come with your idea and the
Yes.
topic just they brought
No,
more
we'll
and
focus
more.
on this. We'll focus on the topic.
Like
And we allow the another
yeah, like
squeeze.
what we suppose to dey talk, they carry with the old baggage
Yes.
to a new relationship because everybody get their own character, their own behavior and everything. But sometimes maybe the new idea where you can meet is the same thing like the old one we been through. And so woman and the way them don't hurt them one time. Hello?
Yeah, would they hear you?
So woman they way them don't hurt them one time or man they don't hurt them one time, they always dey think about that day. Like if the thing happen again and they sit down and they reflect about the past, what thing don't happen. But for me, I can like for forgive. I never forget, like, not like, but I dey forgive,
Okay.
and I need to take this person home and compare with the other person. Sometimes again, the problem we can like for the compare people like, oh, this one I been doing with Auntie Ade, not been dey do this for you to do this. This why everybody get your own weak points and everybody get your own good or bad side. And Mr. The man in England in the talk say, where you go, but better way correct and quick. Because if you go out, can the next day now where they can, also the first no more they don't go. They even meet me as you don't have the more they wait for me. But if you go, you dey go chill, you dey go enjoy, no problem, just enjoy no more. When you tired, you can come back. But always remember for the help way because a man and back then they go enjoy. And then remember for go pick picking there for drop there for do this. When you see them go there and one day off for them go enjoy. Pass you go look for the game for bring them kind of house. So you get for the land for the help. If you don't do everything you can come out and not get no problem. Hey, church one side, that is true. Oh my man, where the love sweet on the Kungisa all day. They go, yeah, you daddy or honey, you know what happen? Na so that me paddy too. Oh, na so this person say because it is sweet. So now they talk all kinds of and at times also friends them, we can one get we own personal space. We get put in there. But na some man them know that the man them back with controlling. Where they feel say they're not safe at a relationship. They not even want to see with good friends or close friends and they feel say that they can't give idea. Just like the man them back, just like the woman, the way they see the man then get friends. And so the way they think that man not right. So as you see them people and they even give an inch space, you want for they let them not get no conversation because they think say if you didn't get conversation and they get an idea like, oh, not take a move, not do this. But who say now to get confidence in each other? You don't even care the one and sit down there and talk tomorrow, you will by you. If the one they say, but this if that relationship don't begin to get ups and down, and then stress. When they talking on phone says, oh my they go tin up now the more they listen, wait till they say. Or the man can go tin up and listen, wait till they say, alternate they be, oh nine party then don't do it. Oh nine sister they don't tell her, oh nine brother they. But if una don't make una own relationship, Miss Khadija, waiting God send for you. You know they even had it.
That's all.
You na you, but waiting God not send for you, as I will say, anyhow you do it. Also, because now we pray, we get them different prayer like you go there and that and for be your second job. You pray morning, Sunday evening, morning time. If you na you go stay. If you not to you, it can work, man or woman no. So we just pray, and it's outside the family say let God give you the right one. And sometimes man or woman we can desperate. Oh, me party all done married, me say for married. Everything that they work for at the same time. The
Facts.
fingers are not the same.
I love that.
If you
I love
married
that.
today, sometimes me they come tomorrow, but if I not wait for me time,
Yes.
I dey rush.
Yes.
Salon talk, he say you go squash.
But let me
Before
tell you
say doctor, I
something.
say,
Also back again, proposal they can come, but not to every proposal you go accept. You understand?
Yes.
People then they wonder, hey, well, you say if you try married now, this and that. But you know, I'm rushing, go land back again to the same mistake. So like how you said,
Yes.
one take your time. There's a lot of proposal will go come, so on and so forth. But then enough for still for make you say, oh, you say you're so lucky. No, you get for take your time. You get for make sure say if you don't accept one proposal, sit down, you observe, you put it into prayer, see you side and they lead. If you not work, you move on to the second, you observe again, or whatever the case may be before you decide, say you they accept the final, you land to the final decision where it's making that person your lifetime partner or accepting the proposal. Yeah.
Yes, that one is so true. But the way now we make, we call, oh, my sister, they all don't marry. If you're a small sister, then for married before, you don't go married before you don't tell me no,
Yes.
if you're a small brother, that
Yes.
was show they rush. And the cool people like, you go laugh, where Father's Day can post the band, they happen Father's Day, but you can't even know what is going on in that home. Where
Thank
Mother's Day can
you.
see the man they say post. You know, social media and I do it. Anybody will see them on social media frequently.
Yeah.
They write a lot of stuff. Like, although some people they like her, but if you check, everything is not right.
Yeah.
Maybe now they come for can seek attention or for can know for say himself look good or anything.
So you did talk
One
about in
thing that
terms
I
of the
believe,
relationship, right? Like
yes,
okay.
like
So
relationship is like they carry the right all day.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
This like some people the fathers say they can then they post because some people they know how a relationship they go on. So if you go a sweet day, now na name them be topic of the day. Oh,
Yeah.
not see and so right. Or when mothers say come. Oh, not see and so right. You know how that lady they treat her. One thing I believe, waiting na for John, na for John.
Yeah.
And when God say yes, nobody can say no. And any relationship now, my sister and brothers, the Lord will pray.
Mm-hmm.
Like what he says, some of who they get dreams, so they see the signs and symptoms, but we still the blind. And we
Yeah.
got to go. Some people, like you follow your dream or you follow your instincts, you take them, you know they
So
go
there's
get in trouble.
it's just like a saying where they say some of them can they inside married and they wish for commodity right now. Some of you know,
Yes,
not to every married couple you go feel say they're happy, not to every single person you go feel say miserable. Some people that can
yes,
single and still be happy, they get peace of mind. Wherein some of them married but then get hell. It seems like you they get a distraction, eh? Okay,
no,
why? Okay, I
no,
feel say you want get you want respond to. I feel say you want respond to a call. Okay, yeah. So like
that side they not true.
yeah.
You can see people you see them and they marry like the other but everything is not right.
Yeah.
And we get our African perception, like we don't want to bring picking the in, but like sometimes they say, oh, I don't begin born now, yeah. Now no commodity. Or me people and say last sit down, last stay there. Or me mama like this woman, so I get for beer. Or me papa and anybody because this but a lot of people and this don't make relationship, not marry to a man, say because of his mama like you. And sister then like you. The man therefore like you 50, 60, 70%. If a family then you're not 20, 30, trust me, what you can inside, where they need something from the man, then will like you. But not go into a relationship because family like you. That man for like you more than the family. Or the woman for like you more than the family then because you and them family and they know they sit down. I can see maybe one time in a year, like one day now, pass to go Africa, you spend the 10 or 2 months the longest. But you and that partner day now, 24 hours. If you don't like you, no, but then that was, you know, they even care about you. You know, I even know. So let me try for the look that man or woman will love you for who that you be.
Mm-hmm.
Not say them and tell me like married and no, nobody they tell you like married. I let somebody connect you with person, but you don't love get for the person before you get for go with that connection. Not say, oh, I just go for satisfy me party or for satisfy me family. No.
Okay. So now read some of the comments before we come back and see what's in and I take on that. Miss Fatimata Adebayo. Hold on one second. I'm going to okay. And a patient to Miss Molly and I read some of the comments them. Miss Fatimata Adebayo, interesting topic. Thank you. Welcome, Madam. Miss Casada Kitchen say they drive and you want to join way later, I guess. If you have time, you're welcome to do that. Women have a set standard. Yes, sis. I have no secret with my husband. Okay. So I guess if they elaborate on what will be the talk, let's see what else. It seems like I don't miss most of the comments and I'm sorry because me unable to retrieve all. Well, anyhow, now we come back in and see another year with Miss Marie when they say I don't know if you want to add to that, Mr. Lawrence. Come in, sir.
So as I was saying, when people then they cry and this and that, I don't say it depend on the premise. I mean, what that they will look at, what that you, what I want from me being beyond.
Yeah.
I think we gotta work that. Because you get the person you want for me be your own. I mean,
Yeah.
the person you want to make be your own for be one person way instead to try. they can't try. Because you have to be equally yoked. That's what the Bible tells you, equally yoked. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm a Christian, I will marry a Muslim, I have to respect the woman in culture and in norms, and I have to respect me in Christianity. But if you're not woman, as I say, you marry, Muslim woman, I mean Christian woman, you marry a Muslim, or you Muslim woman, go marry a Muslim man, nothing say they change, they change. Because the tendency in the camera will be at the camera make like saying about picking. Like America say now you and you forget. And they bring the religion Christ I say a lie, I go marry the woman Africa. I go marry two. So you have to vex for that because it's part of our culture, true of us.
Absolutely.
Then come out, come out by back again. You go make yourself like a bomber, you go take care of the one with family. Obviously, these are the signs, they're all dependent on you. And they bring anything to the table, no, they're not bringing anything to the table. So imagine if you bring that kind of girl, you come abroad, what you think, say? Everybody you get, whether you turn for the in family, because you get for helping family. You have turn for helping family, so it's another extra burden to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a dependent. If you're not the man again, or you're not the woman, you go take a man with you did show your mama and papa. Shall you did show your mama and papa? Your mama and papa had it all, it's steady. The man only work nothing. They show you black car. What do you bring the baby car? These are the signs and symptoms that is going to be dependable.
Wonderful.
Because you don't use for the mama and papa who's supposed to get woman the way they get. It add from you when you come from America because you can't continue for girl. So if you come to America or you come England, you see a person will get more than you, what you think is going to happen? That person is not even responsible.
Yeah.
So that signs and symptoms done there. Then emotionally attached to in family, that's in mama and in people there. Both woman and man. Emotionally attached. You get to listen to what your mama say, or what your brother say, or what your sister say, or what your parents say. That's not a relationship. Because the relationship is for me between one and two. The man and the woman devoid of other interest. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Then you get to look at like, if you accept and say, if you drink, you drink. If you accept and say, nothing say you can, because you are grown adults. Nothing say you can't change your body in life. Because so many people in there again, they can't change them. They think you say, we married, they can't change this person in life. They're not kind of school. Can I lead me now to this next topic? When you bring the person go abroad, so man king or woman or man will begin continue for telephone. I mean, bring you car. What do you mean? I mean, bring you car. I mean, for me to get paper. So you don't make the person say, with this, if we come, the other side will not look at you too. You don't make the person say, bitter. So like, you don't kind of slavery. So woman or man will even censor their account self. What you talk, I mean, buy you tickets. I mean, this, you know. You know what I mean? The relationship don't change you because you think you don't go and come out. The person for me submissive to you. When that person get that paper, then like a hell, like a slavery.
Yeah, that's another scenario. Yeah.
Therefore, that's the other real side.
Yeah.
That's the other real side. You don't make the person feel comfortable.
It depends. Yeah, like how you say, it depends. Like I say, some woman, they will give the all at the end of the day, the intention, or the man, then will give the all. As long as the intention is to come and get what's in their wants, which is the greener pasture, it doesn't matter what's in and do, no matter how nice they are, it doesn't matter. It's going to land to a nasty end of story, because one they look for sincere and genuine marriage for the sake of God, or for the sake of religion, or for the sake of marriage, while the other one in gets your eating agenda. It will find any kind excuse, any kind fault on the person where they come for good intention, and at the end of the day it will land to an ugly situation. So again, like how you say, some they can be a victim too, that is fact, but in the one that way not come for the right thing, I'm telling you, then go find all kind bad things for place on the one way they look for the right decision. So yeah, I agree with that as well. Mr. Conte, come in, sir. So I want to know what's in your take, what's in the sign and symptoms, or some of your friends them, or any stories that we don't hear in terms of that, of how people then being used for these material things, for getting paper, or for them bring whether not the woman or the man for kana, so where they come then change. Your volume not there on, sir. Check your volume real quick. Your volume there off. Yeah, wonderful.
All right, thank you. I say I will talk in two aspects, because like I mean say earlier, say it can happen saying I bring the person, the other person I wanna keep it up. For instance, most of African brothers they don't meet up, sometimes meet up at Qatar.
Yeah.
Because not only got something, I don't go to lawyer, when I go make paper say, and they can't get money, and they buy me waiting say, thank you, they pay to as a rate minutes for the person say no, I not meet up again. You say,
Yeah.
and besides, some people like they don't suffer too much because it can happen. Say sometimes this person and person like life. And the woman say you nice too much, you hardworking. You want to make a legal relationship. Do you not go with that intention? Did you want to say, okay, if that money tell me I will pay you, then I pay you. Then I pay you, you give me the paper, all my go your way. We don't get people away, it end up big trouble because the woman, the goodness will jump from one thing to another. It let how I go with the relationship. Because something change, sometimes intimacy begin come. When I begin share, when I begin sleep. As when I begin sleep, so you can't tell you the man. Not your intention, you. See now you want to, now for this paper no more. But you don't begin the streets. Alongside you don't begin the street, move to kick side. Now, don't have to so. And you go all out to give that paper there now. When you give that paper, no one let you go again. And you don't do that intentionally. Sometimes, for any reason, say you may not let you have that promise or you don't bump picking, you set one car that there through you. So how you do now? Now that because most of the man follow them, they two way. It go there a day and that because you know what 100% for ungrateful. Sometimes that from school days they don't go far with expectations. Say okay, we have to the paper and go count on that all. You can't meet up this person where you want to get paper to from. Accident wrong car within that line. I will say that accident, but and again one threat now say if you say to go pap, I will try to support you. I will need this. It brings some criteria. So the wall is like go to the talk no more. Not in all the so they talk. We strict something. Now it happens along the line. Say it left to the individual how you get to love.
Yes.
Like a woman.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I know say you to refer to a situation where there was a common understanding, which was for eliminate a relationship out of the equation, just an understanding of helping me to get from point A to point B, and then in the process the person changed a one turn out to for connect point A and point B to that point C, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, yes. Like as I say, so most time because when a woman ain't go say I want to born you for you man. Woman they say I don't want to born for you. If you ready for tricky, why exercise very consider. Woman they will tell you I get 2 months belly. You not get belly. It test you your responses come on. I ain't go see your attitude, behavior to us. It can will tell you say back inside 4 months. You not tell you why they say you not get belly. One morning on my grab. But it didn't make some symptoms. I know well. I know they do this. I know they do that. You know why you did that all this. Hey, they say I get belly. The belly not 3 months. Is it really? Is it if you forget to what they do? Now you don't get at the dilemma. Remember you don't let you have that package. You don't get for compromise. So you get for disappointed that you end up back in the hot seat. Because all in life now all not to you. So KJ, I didn't tell you say that difficult situation.
So is it important that honesty prevail in all aspects? Meaning that if you don't meet the person I asked, so you tell them point blank, say of course if it's in a situation, but that's another topic, right? But I believe say honesty and understanding comes a long way. If that woman they look for serious and okay, we get call. Salon for All, Voice for All Network Television. Kindly identify yourself, please. Please put your device down, madam, please, in the background. Welcome again.
Yeah, you don't talk. Good evening.
Good evening, madam. Madam Z. Welcome.
You know, they tempt me now. Now they run for left me patients there. But they make quick no more. They go within 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
Anyway, this topic again really important. And when you touch some issues, and it really the help. And if he let me wait you and talk about that, the same thing we women, just like one guy with the one contributor.
Yeah.
You see relationship, my dear. He asked for talk. Because then go say no men are more, you not agree married. With a lie. Man, well, now 2 things then complete now with life. Woman they lie for let he get hold of the man. Man they cheat.
Yeah.
See the problem?
But why the need
Me
for
a
lie?
woman.
Why the need for lie?
And
Why the need for lie? Why you for lie for?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a good question, right? Oh, I wish there before they debate on that, but why when a woman they lie for let them get what they want? As soon as they don't get them, then they pull their bad trick. Like me, so one. If you want that with me, I dey tell you only bad trick. I dey play psychology. I dey turn you all kind of way.
Yeah.
One, if I don't want you, every day I dey demand money. Let the man go. Now so me they play me his own trick. But if the woman, the man no say, if I no say I want you, I know they put money in front of you. Like maybe I will discuss because I grew up in the love. So now even with people and they say then the bad experience you don't get, not turn out to others, let you know or not make you do. Yes, then they cancel me. But would that not the true one? Would that be one time I asked say wouldn't the loyalty and love, the true love without condition, unconditional love, we really lack on them. Woman, when you want man for property, you want man for not for the say for say you want woman for property, you want man for man for so many things. At the end of the day, as soon as the man give, he lay himself to them. He pull all in bad trick. Then, apart of that, the man now, because we know they give the true color, then they go their way. I always they talk for the man there. Man, he they only they cheat because of he no get. It don't happen to me, and I dey see him. But who say the love day between the man and the woman? He dey try for turn around. I love with somebody where this he don't get nothing. I will sacrifice, I run away. Go from me people there. I go start a friend in parents and farmers, educate everything. Man, woman, the other woman, why make her say man, the woman and the lie? As soon as they want open their way, for let them go where they don't church other, they don't church other, then go they say, oh, they begin to pull down more, now I make her hate more, man. Not so anything. Then they play around for let them get the man. Like me grandfather they talk, say, Adi Kalimodu Kamara Puloko. He say, when you want pull mortal masara, they have to say, pull mortal masara, pull man. Man, he really, man a big fool. He dey turn a scratchy. He dey forget what he do. But if you want to know the woman, you want to know woman. He say, if you know a woman, you don't know the people attacking. Imagine, two things. So he really sorry me where then they go all kind way. Because who do you trust again? If I say I want you go don't do everything because of me hardworking, because of our bold, because of I'm a woman, or some man they play around go no more like me so because of you get the way. Then who he go trust again? And that woman the back who he go trust again for say, hey, this woman here so if I can't put her in my life, now this they do. If they forgive me if I do bad things, so let we put God into prayers, we see, but I they talk for the man and the children, the woman there. So let's talk from there. Well, if you not so that the topic they go on and on and on and on and on.
Thank you so much.
We all too we get problems.
Thank you. No problem. Thank you. If you want to add more, you can always call back, yeah?
Okay, dear.
Thank you so much, madam. Yeah, that was Madam Zainab from Canada. Okay, so I know say Mr. Conte, you been the talk where we get to the call.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Conte, eh?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, go ahead. Come on in.
Just give me a recap. Sister.
I don't recall. I go lie because
All right. I think I talk about like we just like how Auntie Z talk this one as an ad.
Yeah.
Say so woman they can lie. Because woman they go tell you all kind and man don't have to because like I mean they say what he say the most possible person and a man. Anything to tell her as long as he wants you, it accept everything.
Yeah.
You could drag him to any point. The thing which I say also like when you tell me just not say for the opportunist business, yes. So woman there, not to say in temple do that, but in the my story, if you don't go to Alpha, you know be get lucky, you don't go to this, you know while they count 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know come to this guy so nice, he's humble, instead one take advantage of her. One grab him. Because one, it will begin be nice to her, it go cook, it go humble. Woman, it will take you more than 5 years, you know, this will be the all character of a woman. Wait, gonna use the story first. And they do anything you want or impress. If not book, I don't book for you. Now this year, if not be better, if not proceed, you don't take care of everything. So with that, they instead don't get service. Say, oh, this in the beginning compare. This somebody do me so. This somebody do me so. If it's just in heaven. But hence you don't get to think don't make on two equal or waiting pass it at 1 point with an advantage. More especially women, man who pick in our hearts. For me, apart, if you said like we stay promoted for traditional say, we woman do bad as you want bit as you go take it taking. We dey meet for market. That's how we mama them in the faith Africa back. You see, man almost all man pass otherwise, but all man gets sympathetic for the king. Unless now like who's the challenges that happen now, holding at this kind of century, when we say when they use it to come back for victimizing, woman they fire, you want to see the No, you can't see and this said something past the kid like that, go to the courts, this said that we pay you their access. Can you imagine you pick one and then go for asking for this, go for asking for that, no looking percentage. All the people that are the man will solve by the pay the child support at the end of the day, not get access to that people.
So that's a different topic though. Now different topic we will get into, and you get all different stories than we people then they go through in terms of that too. So yeah, some people then get in then they pay child support, but yet still then get access, or yet still they not get the time or the what you say for make that chance for coming and be that fatherly figure in them life, and then you can see back again some father.
Make we get individual differences.
Yes, and
so we know we will not get one strict thing we will talk about the issues are all we talk because like how married we talk about food. So Monday it's all around your phone. So Monday avoid problem.
Yes.
So man get many reasons to make allow something that will happen. But if you work with you, you okay. So tell them okay to another person.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Then again,
so that make get
in respect. What have the time for say before you come in respect to some of the father too, you get some papa them back again when as single parents them where again and then they take care of the picking them where the mommy then or then at the life so vice versa. So you know some papa then they gain them even much responsible than some mommy them. So you know it all depends like I say now a different story than the
okay, so you're right because you get boku papa back with now for in I don't know. We donate here so I don't forget about this now.
Yeah.
Now, some of them they get luck. Yeah. Some are born great, others are born to achieve greatness.
Yeah.
So man, they are the picking themselves if one get rid of gang grab. Now me this thing last time. Now me you know that like start put it to season. Maybe Saba no more. Everybody want be like you know the start. Oh, sometimes you know then radio which is said or it is make them like music this and that. So they get a lot. You born and like I'm not people they know. It's so powerful. But you know not going to try that. Yes. You know, because like everything that really defeats you, you don't give any differences, KJ.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Mr. Lawrence, we can start for wrap off now. Go ahead and I don't know with you and say FA. Oh, I think say don't say we'll bring her in before we bring Mr. Lawrence. FA, come on in, darling.
I'm here.
Yeah, come on in.
Hey,
you be not hearing Mr. Conte in your own submission, right? So what's in your own take? Come on in, darling.
Well, the submission of Mr. Conte, the problem here is this now vice versa. When see the all of Mr. Conte say they happen to woman there, they happen to man them. That's what me see.
Absolutely.
One green sign no more for the man and then they suffer no more. So man then they back. The man and the only picking and host, the woman not able to get access for see them. Sometimes the experience someone will get my own sabi for people who at the world. What's in they happen? So all what you get for say no more. We want to make people understand say picking them, not picking them. Papa and mama.
Yeah, let not be part of the problem.
May not be part of the problem. If let me say anything happen or whatsoever, and you know what you need for land too? You need for land for say. See, make me a lost my thoughts, my dear. I swear this picture later.
Yeah, guys. Okay. No, if they say some woman in back they go through that pain day.
Right. Now something else I have to say. Like
it is picking them. They say picking them and picking them not need to put this a problem. They not be for be part of a problem of the problem between the mama and the papa.
Yes. So it's like the mama and papa they need for how you call it get together to make the beginning happy. And there is a lot of unhappy homes because of psychological abuse, whether they come up from the woman or they come up from the man. And when you are born picking at the house, when those kind of things are happening, after a good home, then they come out some kind of way. Because there is no love. Because when you and the papa and the mama they show love, like that my sister way they talk say, you know, and my brother back they talk say Lawrence, is it Lawrence? Yeah, Lawrence they say woman and man and woman and then he left for Pungusa are the best people in Pungusa. Guess what? If the home is also fire. Which Pungusa are able for Pungusa here, man? But then you're even able to sit down for talk step for sit down talk. Therefore think about our future. It's not possible. And if the man become possessive too for say, you know, what he want to make it happen at the host, now for happen, he come up with a discussion, thinking that it's a discussion, not knowing that it's supposed to be permanent. All those kind of things are, you know, then they come with a situation at the host, and the beginning they become traumatized. And at the end of the day, the beginning they stand up for themselves. In the sense that, you know, it's like when they smell things like dandy, then they want for pet, then they want for full clothes. They're not going to team up to make somebody take advantage over them because of things the way they don't see at the home. So we need to really know how to make we home. If we don't decide say we sit down there, you the man, you don't decide say you want to sit down with this woman, yeah, do yourself a favor. Make that home baby a beautiful and a happy home. Make that home they make it be like everybody they sit down, they wait for daddy. The woman too at the house, they wait for sick a man. Wait, they come out work. He don't prepare food. He don't ready for a man. You know, any kind of way. But it's like if the home not suitable, it's like everybody, it's like they just don't look appropriate. So now that's we man and woman that we need for land. Now this one here, you woman back when you want for marriage, make sure say you do the right thing.
Yeah, you decide your mind.
You decide your mind. So we decide, both of we won't decide we mind say yes. Now this now we won't bring company at this way. Let them enjoy. Because then we'll be a happy pampers. But guess what? If we're not happy, we begin another for be happy. So we need to learn from that, we need to learn from that. You know?
Well stated. So Mr. Lawrence, come on in before we call it a wrap.
Yeah, all this way we all speak all the English, all the German, it starts with the premise. A general
the premise.
The premise. Simple.
Because
you don't build the house without a foundation.
Of course, that's true.
Yeah. Because if you get the woman, you know man, you get the woman, you build yourself on psychological. This is psychologically, the woman fine, like Khadija fine too. And the beauty no way you enjoy.
In that case.
Well, like who said that one name? The call them find no man was
Don't call again, don't call name again, not mix.
the call him, Fatima fine too. We do that one again. They don't want away. The Sunday, the other one can't run away. They couldn't find so imagine. Yeah? You go now to Africa, you go be the premise, I don't get this kind of fine queen. The queen they do nothing. So now you satisfaction of a dress in the shaking waist, and now you satisfaction. That's an emotional abuse. So you get to keep the money for the give you. So if you go buy that kind of woman,
I wanna call it say slim queen.
Slim queen.
Well, man.
So wait, because the woman the guy said emotional abuse.
And the same thing to put some gender. And the same thing back to the woman. You go see this fine boy, we get muscle.
Yeah, designer. Six pack.
But you six pack. Thank you. So if you talk about
Niger for buy the Gucci, Gucci bells, Gucci this, you don't make a designer. So now come to the party, the salon party, Niger for in the just going there. So you the professor, yeah, where they look. You know, you don't talk police.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
That is saying how trust not there in the whole situation. Yes,
you know, they can put my best friend back, and the guy is
but that's normal because you marry them out of emotion. You marry them, you don't go boost yourself because you get because listen, the first thing you know is when you start a relationship, you think you for the always the give. If you just the give number, you want to the give. If you're not married, that's same thing that happen.
So in
Because
your case,
in
your own case, so you've been they send them something. What he said me they give you back in return.
Oh my goodness, personal.
Obviously, send something for me.
They send for okay, obviously, okay.
Once in a while, because it send something for me.
Okay.
If your baby born at this salon, you see them with pack. I will be at the first person, just like James Bond. You know that they go tomorrow. The person will be the program because when they see say an African man they try. But the point where they make here is if your woman get a mental brain say, whether I'm rich or not, it is the responsibility of the man for give. And the first premise that. So whether the man be Africa or not, if I work, I'm not saying if we go money.
Sorry, yes.
Another
call. Wait, another call. Salon, kindly identify yourself, please.
Designer, please, again. I'm sorry, let me just give a small break.
No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, madam.
Okay, yeah. In terms of the relationship of child support,
okay,
for the woman there.
Miss Zainab, hold on, we're not hearing you. I know dive into that because that's another topic. They're not hearing you actually. Can we not dive into that? We get for bringing on this special about any.
Are you
if you want
the relationship there?
Okay,
and
right.
It's right for round up. See. Yeah, for the relationship, they were trying for round up.
Okay,
it's like,
okay, go ahead. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Miss Z. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yes. The roundup where I want to give on the mistake I put on that for the issue of children, for letting not get the trauma and get problem is just like I say. Now the money problem now they bring this issue. When Salon will not get that opportunity there, and let me say this. You see the money there, so government because I deal with the government then and they get some important discussion. I just come on with a meeting before, the parties there. You see this money so we African who can they set for them. Then money there, so me I want to give advice. Then money there, so then they try for let them avoid. If in a small thing, you keep them for take care of that care. You mama not so you get them, you papa not so you get them. But now they the problems then for we Africans that we come. The white people there, then they keep their money and they were in this as the king on grade 12 for go university. Now they take student loan. All this why we African now we they take student loan. But do you mean agande awangi if you don't let Louis stop for take the money there so for use for buy big clothes there, buy motoka, buy houses there. In that make them picking the way they get old, the way they know will go university or they go take students, they get for pay for their life. They get for take this. So now I make Boku family they go out.
So
in agande awangi advice say the money then they low left for the state for we partners the relationship.
So you they talk about the money where the governments they give na Canada to the picking them?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Thank you so much.
yeah,
Because they different states. Who not get money there?
Problems
Okay.
because effect they happen.
Okay.
I don't know for Africa, for America.
All right.
For them money there, yeah.
I go respond to her way down.
Don't bring Wala.
All right. Thank you so much,
Most
madam.
of the family there.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, thank you. Thank you for giving me the time.
Yeah,
Please,
you're welcome,
please,
madam.
Khadija, let me
So
talk, let me
wait,
talk,
no, we're
please.
not coming before you come in, please. Yeah.
Khadija,
So
let me take
no, 1 second,
something
please.
quickly.
No, please allow me for a minute. Just give me 1 second. I bring you in right away. So what he says that like a place like a Canada, and then I think say another place like London.
London.
Yes, then gets them in and the way the governments they get picking it. Like we personally in America we not get that one day. You understand it?
Yeah.
So I believe say we not go able for address that. So in your advice they say that then money then the way governments they keep picking them, then for just save an account for them education.
For picking it, then come up,
So
yeah.
FA sorry, go ahead. I mean just want to make it clear to the audience because Mr. Conte be also the question whose money where they refer to.
Yeah,
So come
yeah.
in FA. I don't know if you want to add to that. Sorry about that. We are not allowed it for. I know you
That's
have-
okay.
Yes.
How you call it? The money business we sister they talk about was in the cause problem for them because they are not so it's it.
Yes. No,
Yes,
it's
exactly
yes.
so.
Yeah, the one with
Something
the
like
government.
that.
Yeah.
No, that's that. Money has nothing to do with the problem in the house. It has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
People in Dena, if you say money not day, but the beginning are happy. It has nothing to do with that. Happiness not to something when you buy in a shop. You know what I'm don't born with happiness, it dey inside you. Now you go able to give other person happiness. But as long as happiness don't get inside you, you cannot share happiness. That's how I feel.
True,
Gotcha.
It has nothing to do, money has nothing to do with happiness.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't,
Happiness
I
is
don't know.
within. Yeah.
Yes, I don't know which part FA they come from
Yeah.
because now two things they talk.
Yeah.
You they talk about like the relationship, which will bring happiness how na the mode na set na home.
Yeah.
In they talk how this money they enter here, where the picking and the benefit from the government, where all man the OPA para either the papa one time,
Or
once
the
of them mama they
manuals.
do
Yeah.
this and that. Now the different than the this one they talk from Canada.
Yeah.
They say them money they do they give.
Yes.
Why you they talk about the entire family happiness?
Yeah.
How na they maintain na self, na respect, na bring respect na home, the picking they see.
Exactly.
Now money said na potato na it said nobody no will get mad. And
Yeah.
why in they look at the money we government they give to them picking them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If na two picking get three picking, that they can bring some problem to them other places a day.
Yes.
Because mama was say, okay, you ask her for this picking problem. Okay, we the money they get out government they get 200.
Yeah.
Take from that 200 solve the picking problem.
Yeah.
In the type of advice say, if anything that need to happen, una the parent them for open account to sign up for put so that picking and they take when they come up, at least they will start this they get account. So
Yeah.
in terms of 15, 16, 18, then we go start in the start when they don't miss something they flow.
Yes,
And that's
excellent
the small
advice.
British
Yeah, and I
phenomenon.
think say FA, yeah, excellent, Mr. Conte, well stated. And FA, like I say, we unfortunately in America, we not get that opportunity there. Like how then get on a Canada or England, you know. And where you look at that too, it's like a money where it be say then good for just put where it be say they don't need. But again, if you meet somebody like you and I, you say single parent or whatever the case may be, so it depends on the parents then maybe why they get for dive into that account there or touch that money there. It could be another reasons as well where maybe sometimes we from the outside looking in, we don't know why then they touch that money there. Maybe they
Okay,
need
yeah.
that for
Have you coming now? Have you coming
picking.
back?
Yeah, for net and
I think I've been
sustain.
not solved the problem there.
Yeah. Okay, well go ahead. Go ahead.
It starts from the premise. They know how to use it.
Yeah, I think
The
what if they
premise.
talk about the foundation indeed. That was another
The
thing where I
foundation.
mean yes, where I
Yeah,
been
the
talking
other
about.
point is it is the responsibility of the husband to take care of the family, not put you at home money. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Exactly, bro.
oh, sorry, Effie. Come back in, Effie. Come back in. Sorry
I
about
need
that.
to.
No, now support family support.
I
Now support family
agree.
support.
I agree.
For keep an money you na money na host. Listen. Then get one concept say, you money now we money, me money na me money.
Exactly. The Queen of England, I've never to start with. The Queen of England, the money, the one the pioneer are important to her. But that's number one.
Yes.
That's you. So if you that issue if you don't solve, I think I don't tell you say, you being a man, you go Africa, you want to take who say you day, you get to get the premises, you get to meet a woman who you can take care of. Then as the woman again, when you want the woman, you have to look at a woman back responsible, with sincere. Because you don't do it woman 90 days, you don't know it's that thing, not possible. 90 days, you must know that woman.
Lawrence, not emphasize on that day too much. You go do it 2 months, 3 years if you know you sabi at all.
No, but you must sabi some basic thing that you sabi.
And the basic thing you go sabi. If you count interest rate, get in bundle. Now by minute they be exposed. Something that they do unconsciously said. If you not be the ever causing the calling honey, one will come up and boop.
Yeah.
You go be surprised. It happen. People emphasize habits and smoke.
Well, I'm
glad
glad
unconsciously.
when Mr. Conte agree with me.
Me,
Yeah.
I want even challenge system. It take 1 year 5 months to able study individual all.
Yeah. I'm glad when you agree with
That
me.
3 months step, that 3 months step is so small. It's so small.
I agree.
You not getting planet. You not getting planet. The guy they say, oh, you want go. The cannot be the same. You cannot be inside the program. That's when they don't say somebody will go Africa and tell woman. I don't see that story. The better one say the woman, the lady in London, in the same anything with for the woman in her house. When the woman in her house, as the guy as the lady castle in the commons, then the guy the lady they can't like married woman. When they in London, because of poverty. It's so poor that anything that the woman they get and the man any thing will get another woman they make her survive. You see, picking, you see, not get some place for sleep, then they make rent through. So if you begin to say, well, left to you. And don't get all state to promise if I go and go.
But so excuse me, so who's got woman and excuse me, sir, who's got woman and premise. Who's got woman and because the woman the woman don't make himself like Bombay, they go take your farm picking, they go take your one big money, they go buy share for the big money. You think that kind of man they will come back and show my man and because any show my man for she don't depend on woman.
Yes,
some man don't depend on woman. That's a fact.
That's fact. Yeah. I understand that side. But you see, like that kind of woman, we get some woman and don't born. They want pleasure.
It don't matter. Listen.
Well, wait till the man explain all then before you come in.
No, wait, so this is what I tell
you don't talk.
Because the first thing is, no, listen, because I've been neutral, then we don't talk.
No, it just coming up right.
Always they stop me.
Okay, Mr. Conte.
I think this start point, I mean, everyone have not been able to get access.
Yes, so the
program,
so the point I make here is, I say, woman is a precious material. Because how many people are learn before they go? Not of them can talk. Woman for no say, it is the responsibility of the man to give. And the responsibility that premise that they lay. The man, and the responsibility for getting a woman back responsible. You know, we treat Lady Shiba when they do not tell the dress. I can go to that way, Richard Tona. The woman, you go to that man where you look and see the man, na lay king, na king. So obviously that kind of relationship you will get. Because that falsehood, but man will show the way they work. You're not dependent on you. Whether you do America, whether you do Germany, whether you do Japan, whether you do Australia, the man Africa not even care about what you do. He now need you because they know say you are a very good woman who you want. That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
Khadija, you know it's here I impressed with.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
I impressed with. I really want to say I am back.
Yeah.
One thing, you not only look at say woman only value in terms of finance.
Yeah.
You get so woman then. Woman sabi use money correctly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
More especially the one who dedicates himself to you. Who love you not for anything.
Yeah.
In fact, even you get some man then a woman they buy dress.
Yeah.
Because now in go dress and say, this is nice, because now in the go online is a size, everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you this for real.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if you get over there, they even in like when you get deeper meditate about other things, you think because every mental is a woman for be a material to you. Woman are back up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Woman are
So,
back up.
but then you
That class, you see, the introduction work out say maybe my mother tell me say woman pause up and not for enter there.
Mhm.
Woman, if you want me card, I dey give you, but not be criminal to say. Go if na 500 you want, put 500 because before you if you make criminal business, you don't because if you trust yourself before I trust you. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
The only thing back, we know they put the same account because I tell you say one, I get last family, I get for the thief myself. Thief they says, oh, I don't call Labo, oh, that means sister in picking, you know, because the man begin to say, what's your responsibility for what AP sister begin for pay school fees in Papa no day or whatever. But me with me heart says, okay, now my sister picking, how go feel I dey pay 5 million for me picking. Don't that one day don't give her for 200, 300, and I will pay. And look in Papa for some say don't fight, don't carry away, Papa not get her. And you know this if you not get, you know go love her. You go still love your sister, go still fall for her. So along the line, you said go come for backup because then picking and I picking equally. So with that, people can try to make some hold the like I say, I got for keep me your half. So when your personal counts, I go take or do something the one no one listen.
Miss Marie, turn your phone up. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Conte. Go ahead.
For do
Yeah.
something the way I know sabi.
Yeah.
But to be honest enough with you 100% correct when you say the woman money, na in your money,
Yeah.
the money money. But una not make sense too much. Una try
Excellent.
for usai. I like usai marry me say at least if it, let man not be domineering too much. If you see someone there, you get luck. Human, na say they simple as say na you make human difficult.
Yeah.
Now you make how you make human difficult. Make can be part of the problem. Okay, this is this for the mommy. Why? I tell you can sometimes human then go ask me, hey, you don't say mommy, you don't do this, you don't do that. I go make us I know I try to say I same. I really want for suicide they come from. If you want to take me on problem as your problem, then I swear for me. You know the underrate human. If you buy I say I buy old, if na 16 years old age, I used to not begin go the patrol. When I don't be rank. So you for allow I say for talk equally. You know, for make yourself, you still tell them pick that sense by say, hey, but you said, you said this. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, my phone, this exchange idea is good. Coming to, like how you say, the wrap up, I don't know if I will get chance for Kaide.
No, take time.
You go see,
Go ahead.
you go see someone there, and you come on a job, they can't help na do much for you, no more in conversation. Hey, how they kill yourself? Because they kill yourself, you forget confidence. The only truth I want at this forum, anybody do this will watch money phone. Like automatically stop. A money phone, a money phone. Nobody no go to a man in personal with itself. I call her Amazon, I call him man now.
The reason why you personal come out. Personal is saying you man. No,
wait. No, Miss, wait. Don't get a chance for something. Miss Marie, that is laugh. Hey, then
how they call her cell phone, right? Cell
yes,
phone.
yes,
Like cell phone,
yes.
like cell phone.
Yes.
Now we cell phone, whatever you get again.
I never see the right on with cell phone. Oh my goodness.
Now we get some.
You see, also like to go do the problem for yourself. Now let us do
What do you mean say problem for ourselves? People are not get confused at the hide. What do you mean
that's
by
what they just something I'm job for me boss now woman.
No, I think he get capital 2, capital 2 and 3.
You don't ever get supervisor, man. You don't ever get supervisor.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Listen,
Yeah.
when someone call you different, when the man call you different, when the man call you and the supervisor different,
Oh my goodness.
No, I think say you know what I think saying an understanding from the get go. I really do think so because like what I get for spend the rest of my life with by grace of God. I believe in a discussion we don't get an agreement. If you know I know we touch each other's phone, fine, we respect each other and that as long as the man okay enough.
If you know my church for no relationship.
Let me say something. Karija, let me say something. Let me ask you a question, Karija. Put yourself with this question directly. You're not a public figure now. You don't interact with people. Somebody we say Lawrence will call it this one because you get to know my guy. Hey Karija, we enjoy the program with this and that.
Yeah.
Somebody calling us if you don't frown in face.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Oh man, that is
I guess-
different.
No,
What
no,
they
no,
talk so
no. I'm
different.
telling you, FA have been in similar situation where, like,
Different. One woman they call you a where possible and not get any relationship call you a different. Can you relax?
FA, I they tell you say some man and back again and can become very possessive and how you call them, I get a best friend we been in London when a female now like a sister to me where he call we go laugh, we go talk, just like you and I, you know, we go talk, we go laugh, we go get a good time. But it get to a point where it annoyed that man there where I've been there with you understand.
Okay, if that case say it's okay.
Yes.
But we cannot say
So I go defend and they okay, the other one not okay. I go say this one okay, this one not okay.
Yeah, now we they said and I didn't know it.
So FA, when I make us say the agreement, now understanding, before you even tie the knots, you get to know what you they take and what you know they take. The realistic and unrealistic expectation, you understand? Like the example where Mr. Conte gave, I'm not going to see me husband be offended by every little thing, you know? Let's say if Mr. Lawrence calls, say yes indeed, thank you for bringing you know,
but they enjoy the program.
Yes, you see.
So now you read man voice now, you don't turn wahala.
Yeah, you
in
see.
fact, today, you know they attack you automatically.
Yeah.
You don't know, sir. You wait for any opportunity to say
we're gonna ask you not so man, not so woman, no more man says so man can behave the same way.
Yeah.
No, the man first me say, now the man side me say, now the man side me say. I say if like Karija some tell Laura Escora, a man no go act immediately. You know, some man don't interfere by the conversation said. It is never that conversation done. Una the depart, the panel, the depart to talk this and that. And then by other thing they can, and then they bounce. When you don't believe in that, they you go scatter and then the confusion come out.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
it's true. It's true.
It's okay.
So it's like understanding goes a long way and agreeing with waiting in at the take, waiting, you know, and I'm not gonna take because like I say, it could be funny thing. You know, say, okay, well, I want to call Khadija. Maybe the next topic I want to be part of that show. You can't call the man or no. Then it can't take a personal. So both, you know, it could be the woman where they go through the stress or the man, vice versa. You know, so it's true. It's true. So what else?
listen, I'm telling you, Khadija face was someone. He appeared na post his screen, do maluka. That in affect, what will affect now?
Oh, you know what?
Why make yourself entertain such a woman in your life? Because any woman will possess TV, they make your life miserable.
Yeah, the possessor they talk now, so we want possess because you are only phone, you want this, you want that. Now the possession that they all, now the possession they come out. Come on, what you talking here?
You know,
now the possession that they.
It's not possession. No. If Amazon possession, no. That's not possession. That's not possession. Of me and you be inclusive. It's not possession. It's not possession. No. That word is not a possession. No way.
So now
I want you to get the opportunity for make you not feel say I get any skeletons inside the boxes there.
Wait. Let me tell you one thing first, Effie. Let me tell you one thing. So man are in bit like they say, that make a choice to get individual difference. Me, Alexa, if you not play that game, they not look on phone. I'm not interested. You force me all kind of way. Me man can sacrifice that day. Okay, look me on this and that.
No, you know what? I want that. I want to come inside. You know why? You know what make you not interested? Because you know say the woman is full genuine. You know that any people go check inside you. Me, when me know say if I go inside that, and this is Amazon. If you meet them at I see Amazon, they call all I know say them for order no more. I don't for check this Amazon and know why they.
Oh my goodness!
Thank you.
Like seriously?
Yes. Amazon are for order. Why Amazon for they call it 3-4 times a day? I want to
say I need part-time job. I need part-time job. Now 1 hour save. I need part-time job. You don't keep it calm. Not your income you want to take on those. First I go grab my book and come on. I don't make this so complex.
I like this.
Mr. Kotta is
no
interesting, man. I'm telling you.
Wait, don't big you. Now you say let me bad. If you man is not that you back. See now that I let pass, now man they talk.
I let you back.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put that one in there. We are in the corner. That's why you have to count us more. That's good.
The best for you, right?
This is really. I don't see no reason.
Relationship topic is never end. Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Conte. I don't say you want to say something because Mr. Lawrence, you say one coming. Go ahead. You want to say? Yeah, Mr. Lawrence coming.
Let's have Cassie some.
Yeah.
Like, she don't make me see, bro, you have to remember, man.
Oh,
but we just ignore them. Just ignore them. Me and the man, and they do what you want for do, then they do the you. The fact is that the phone, you get phone, I get my phone, not so.
Lawrence, that just enter small. Lawrence, wait till you advise me, brother. Anything woman fast you, I want to talk. Tell you one thing, no listener. I want to talk. That means you call it bring bread for you, the brother. Ready for suffer. Ready for suffer. Else you don't get that opportunity. And that time be, now so try to do this, and Mama, this is coming for, you know, it's here. If we don't talk, if you want to ask a question for us, if you don't answer that question,
so that's a weakness of you right there. Because when I do the introduction of the relationship topic, that's a significant point in a relationship.
The premise, I know, Mr. Premise.
The premise. That's not it. Because for avoid all the conflict situation at all, depend on how it starts. Because until it starts, listen, if somebody can beg me, say for lend me the phone, understand it? I know I'll start to forgive. So we never get a conflict situation. But as long as you don't begin allow a lot of conflict situation, then that's what the relationship get for day. Don't think you say they get better. Now your mama and papa, now your mama they can control you in the relationship. You get for this waiting in granny say, you get for this waiting in uncle say. Understand it? Like that they are on personal lady slave queens. No lady slave queen. You get for that for them. I don't think that they are so now lady slave queen say die. So you don't want that emotional stress because you don't want lost the baby. Then that woman
I'll get patient.
Thank you. No, let's not call them not comics God. Comics God. Allah, no mix Allah. Not possible. You go down there now. You think you're the bomber. You go meet this fine guy. You go begin spend money for now. Like that baby. You have to bury that in the body. Say put on a plane, bring the baby car.
If you give us scenario to me, because in baby, in left for jealous. Hey, this woman call you. Hey, this woman call you. You know what the guy do? He left the phone on charge. Now he left the phone on charge. He make like he forget. He go. When you don't see Moku call you have to one. You don't write number. They don't call. Hey, so maybe they need to. What's make a say for this phone? So man, they that. You don't awake now. You wake like you don't meet a deep palava. Because you don't call her no more, we call, and this time, man, and this, this one,
someone is crazy, really. Someone is crazy, someone is acting crazy.
Can you imagine? I'll meet you on the phone. Are you serious?
Who does that?
Who has the question?
Let me come inside. If I don't palava, and one thing about man, the way they shellfish, me, I get some friends the way I can come out with. Then they talk and say, me when man do crazy thing to me, I they do and back to them. But some of you will not know that man can do this in 1, 2, 3 games is okay. But when they suspect say the woman, they even say, they want to kill you. And one thing that say man and woman not to the same, but we all get the same flesh and bone and are the same blood and water they run our system. What do you do? Nothing is different. Just the only thing we able for control with self, where we see somebody where we let, we no one let them say, oh, na Mai, na Impasia, or na Famata, or na Khadija. So what you una they do if you not able to do now.
Hey, what are you doing now?
Then they want make one thing. One thing about America, they want me brother Lord teach me one lesson. You know when you first thinking, you the stress. If you America 8 hour na 8 hour, you go do 8 hour shift for work now. You go cheat or for go do anything at the same 8 hours. He says so yeah, you know.
Overtime, we call overtime.
Over time.
Over time, I'm only looking for car ad.
Table for you. No say that woman self for do am, but who let they do am because who they tell can say, oh my God, forgive yourself pride and dignity. But who not the man they will not get pride and dignity.
Lawrence.
Because they get
I didn't say
That makes me sister. That makes me sister.
Some of you brother they will man there. Then get them 1, 2, 3 games they then they play. You think I not qualify? You think say me say no sabi do me.
What you can do, I can do.
I can do
it better than you.
I say, I make a late for dinner London because London, you go pick and say 2 o'clock, nobody they can ask you. Nobody on time. 2 o'clock, like they can just hurry, I'm at Peckham. It's over. You don't understand.
We then are feeling go say it and so that's the same thing. I dey Woodland. Oh, sir, I don't go New Jersey. I don't go this. And the same thing. The feeling we na get we second time. We don't marry no too. Like what they already say 1 plus asba. We eat cassava leaf. If I put an at the 1.2. You think so?
Let me know more. No, they think no more. They want no more for each one. Now they no more they can try for each cassava. They don't think they will take it there.
Sour now you must me say sour for me. If you don't take less, me say tasteless. Why they go add Maggi and white tea and juice for them?
Make it spicy. For make it spicy. Yeah, juicy.
You guys are hilarious.
Spicy and juicy.
Blue mind session.
This conversation is so good. It feels so good. You know,
It's necessary. You see, now part of we blow mind session is
We are not consider the great day in the world. It's supposed to be 5 women to 1 man.
So wait, then another topic. Relax. It's gonna be in the next few days. I'm not gonna tell the specific day. So that's another section.
Any old bull like why we said come back. Now man then corona, the man then they get go.
So what do you think? Can you get 5 women then by yourself, just by yourself? When woman say don't forget 5 man then.
That's another topic, my darling. Come on,
thank you.
Thank
you, Khadija. Thank you. Thank you. That's what's up.
Don't argue them. Just do what you only can. You don't check. Wait, check.
Yeah, but no, not doing.
I'm telling you, this has been a wonderful session, man.
Let me tell you something. I make ourselves be simple because we get the basement. If you need to say till I know to go up, just go down the basement. You know people yesterday get key. You take it, but okay, open. You go down the basement, you sleep there. And morning now, I go draw more to in the afternoon.
Exactly.
The situation would not be it is.
All said and done, it has been a great one. Yes, so we didn't call it quits now. I want to tell you plenty thank you. We audience them and I thank you for waiting. I take time out of in a busy schedule. Of course, we'll not read all the comments in a forgive way. I want to tell say a special thank you to Mr. Lawrence from United Kingdom. Obviously, the time don't late. You can always stay on this platform for join voices as we discuss a relevant issue either affecting with country or with various communities them or with relationship, whatever you want to call them. Plenty thank you, sir. Salutes. And all the other panelists there, Miss Iman, you tried for coming, but unfortunately, able land, and Miss Daphne as well. He said we want to join with, but he said in the drive, so unfortunately, things can come up. But this was a wonderful. In the next few days, we're going to do a lot of relationship topic. Tomorrow, I'm not go there, not the panel, I go there behind the scene. We'll get other discussion, but it has to be, it'll be with the man them. And I get for they see different hosts them. Some days it will definitely not be me, it'll be the other host. So I look forward to them and I also support them and watch them. And God willing, either Saturday again, I go see me, God willing, which will be a long life, and Sunday we'll get another Interesting topic. Interesting topic. So I can't wait, and I look forward to that. Left in on suspend on that one. Obviously, I will definitely bring Mr. Lawrence back, Miss Marie, and all. It's going to be a huge panel because I know saying I'm going to be interested in the topic anyway. Having said that, thank you again. Now remember, always what's in bind we together. Relationship is communication, patience, and the list goes on, and we go to learn as we interact and with a joint voice and share ideas. Having said that, now we always remember what's in bind we together. We're not the green, white, and blue. Until next time, this is not Salon for All, Voice for All Network Television. I am your host, Khadija Tijan Nabi. And God bless we all, and God bless the Republic of Sierra Leone, and God bless the United States of America. Bye.
Tata.